those are great.
Yeah, those are fucking fire.
delicious.
Those are goddamn
And
delicious.
it's lean
Be
too.
some lamb meat in there, bro.
Oh, I'll still be lusting after
Those
them.
are
Gyros
great.
be fire, bro.
Man.
I ain't had one in so long.
That would be the one.
If they were like
It would
nice
be
and maybe
random.
crispy, and I don't know what kind of sauce that is.
Gyros, the
white
tzatziki
sauce?
sauce.
Yeah,
Woo,
yeah.
You like it?
I love
It's
that
white.
sauce. I love it.
Oh, okay. So
there.
DC does like the
cut it
white
in.
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah,
Oh man, they can cut off of a live lamb. I still eat that much.
Man.
That'd be fire. Sometimes I just get the meat by itself.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can get the meat by itself.
Yeah.
Put that sauce on it. It's still fire.
The first
bro.
time I ever had a gyro, it was cold. My mom had got it the night before. And so it was just sitting there. I was like, what's this? And then, so I wasn't even getting the premium prime time.
Oh yeah, you got the.
And
man,
I was
that meat
still
is
just
so
like,
good, bro.
this is
That's
strange.
how you know something is good when you eat it cold.
Yeah.
and it's still
Fire.
I
fire.
was still just like,
I had
tell
somebody's
me more.
gumbo cold once, and it was fire. I was like, yo, I can't imagine this warm.
Oh, go.
Who?
It was somebody that had some like gumbo left over, and I was like,
Well, you might get sick.
I've never been interested in gumbo.
I said, man,
Too much shit in
Gumbo
there.
left out is not good for you.
I think I just brought it
There's
in.
too much shit in gumbo, man.
Nah, you talking about, bro?
Yeah, put the dishes.
It's all
in
about
there.
the roux.
Yeah,
as
the
you
roux.
say.
Put some rocks in there. Yeah.
If you got a good roux,
What is the roux?
it's like
Didn't we talk about
broth.
gumbo
That's the
before?
sauce. That's the base.
the base,
Oh.
the sauce.
What's the base consist of?
It's like flour and oil, and you
Oh
stir.
yeah,
all
y'all
the
make
fat.
gumbo
Yeah.
over there,
All
don't
the
you?
fat.
All the
Okay.
fat from pretty much all the meats.
Wait, DC, do you make gumbo?
It gets
Avi
absorbed
does.
by the roux.
Avi does.
Then you
I'll
put
be my dad.
But you don't make the
I'll
gumbo.
be watching. Like,
That's the base of it. Then you add a little more salt and pepper, and then some flour.
and you have to
some-
stir it perfectly till it gets
then
like
you
a
put
certain
tools
color,
in there.
and then you start.
Measuring tape,
Hey man,
the dish rack,
as long as the roux is good, I'm
chopped
like, this
up
This
staplers,
hammer good as hell.
throw that in there.
These nails.
Dish rag.
What else is bomb cold?
Pizza.
You go do
Fire
pizza,
cold.
Yeah.
chicken
I like fried
wings.
chicken. I found cold
yeah.
spaghetti.
I,
be
like,
good.
I eat cold. I used to eat cold chicken strips.
They're not bad.
No,
Cold spaghetti's good too.
I've had cold spaghetti.
cold spaghetti is doable.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody in the Patreon?
What's happening?
Yo, talk about that comment. Chaz.
All right, so I was talking about
Cue that up.
Sometimes people's comments get ridiculous. This is from Jackie Gibson because we're such friends in here.
Keon running late, by the
This
way.
shit ain't never an issue, but here's what homie said: issues.
What'd they say?
So this is from Jackie Gibson. Jackie said, "So this is well, I'll read it first. Anyway,
Is a female or a man saying this?
Good question. It just says
Oh,
Jackie.
Jackie,
Gibson.
that could be either.
That could
either
be
way.
either or.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it could just be a rough chick, but
Yeah. I don't take that shit. Damn, girl.
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
it says Chaz is more than a man than I am because
Okay.
I don't think
Oh,
it's
there
a
we
chick.
go.
I don't think it's a woman.
We just
Okay,
got our
okay,
ass
good point. Good
got
point. Yeah, good point. Chaz is more than a man than I am because I would have slapped the shit out of drunk high ass Craig. That was not cool at all. I don't know why the fellas was a man enough to address it. So this is after we were making fun of how big my phone was on OtterBox, and Craig slammed the phone on here. So very
Jackie
beginning of
told
this
you
shit.
that's what he was
That was
referring
Jackie's
to?
comments in here.
No,
Yeah.
but
That's
did
what
you
he-
ask what he was referring to?
You know what? So I knew what he was referring to because he said when you slammed the phone.
Oh, he said, okay.
Yeah, actually he didn't say it, but I think
You
I
just
knew.
read that in your mind?
Well, I mean, I knew it's what it was.
You don't know.
Because there was nothing else. Why else would I slap Craig?
I don't know. But you still got to confirm.
There was nothing else.
It had to be that.
It had to be.
It had to be when he picked
Because
up the phone.
Craig is wild when
Loose
he's
cannon.
drunk.
Oh, drunk Craig is different Craig.
So he might have said something elsewhere in the show.
Nah, what I do?
there was nothing else that was like,
Craig
oh
is
my
mean
God,
when
The
he's
Craig.
drunk.
thing is, they didn't hear the conversation we were having, and I had an OtterBox on all my phones, so I know how durable.
So
they are.
so
Yeah.
so
sounds
so,
like a commercial, but
so
it's
look,
not.
and I'm not trying to come down on Jackie because the comment before Jackie leaves me a nice compliment while also shitting on you guys, which I always appreciate.
Shitting
What
on
did she
us?
say?
Kind of.
that means she don't know no better.
What
She don't know no
what
better.
Jackie say?
So Jackie said, hang in there, Chaz. The people in my office that listened to your podcast and which we thought was going to be educating our young men on life, which we rarely do that, should be called nigga issues, which is hilarious. Craig is not a role model for my kids, and Chaz is. He let everyone know. Maybe it's just shitting on Craig. He is let everyone know it's all right not to drink, smoke, or go to strip clubs. We salute you. So my
Jackie is-
issues with this is that like I always come to the defense of you guys when somebody talks about you guys in any kind of negative way because I'm just like, dog, we're friends.
Right.
Like Craig doing that I laughed immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was never a thing where I'm like, dang, yeah, you're right. Like blah blah blah. But I was just like, yo, it's ridiculous to
And
even.
Chaz knows I would pay for it if I cracked the screen.
Right.
So at the same time, like I appreciate, it, but I'm also like I didn't comment back because I didn't want to do that thing where we see that one negative kind of thing, and then we only talk to that negative person.
Meanwhile,
I
love the show. Yeah.
All right,
you love the show. You listen every week. Hush, this guy.
Also, if you only got strip club drinking and weed from me, you missed out on a lot.
On a lot.
Right, you're not really watching the show.
College graduates that I've
Jackie
raised.
sound kind of
You missed out on a lot of things that I've accomplished.
Craig on my podcast on the See My Society dropped super jewels, bro. You be dropping jewels. I got a lot of stuff from you for even raising Izzy, from like the patience that you show, definitely not putting your hands on her, but making sure you take that time to explain to him. Taking stuff away means way more. Craig literally said, give him everything because there's more to take away, which has worked a lot, you know?
Oh.
So
they deserve everything.
Yeah. I mean, I got a lot from young Craig. I mean, yeah, there's drunk Craig.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a different guy though. That's a different guy. Craig is different when he's drunk.
He's wild as hell.
Man.
So I'm not a fan of cats talking about we should ever slap the shit out of each other here. That's just not what we do. That's not what we're about.
We respect each other very much on this podcast.
Right.
Especially when you're sending a positive message or sending some sort of critique, but to slap the shit out of him, it kind of takes away from what you're trying to.
So I expect, Jackie, if you're going to still watch, I expect an apology.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely appreciate. Jackie left me some
apology.
compliments. I appreciate it,
Right.
and it wasn't to pick on you as a particular person. It's an example of some of the stuff that you get in here. You're just like, yo, we love y'all. But like, don't come at us like that. Like, you can't come at them and not come at us. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work like that, man.
Yeah,
I love the people that support and watch Daddy
Definitely.
Issues.
Oh,
Love them
for
to
sure.
death.
Definitely.
Yeah, but it's still like a fine balance of like we're still human and respect.
The internet alone, it gets
respect,
disrespectful in these comments at times. You be like,
oh
hey,
yeah, it'd be
fam.
mad disrespect in there, man.
For cats who tune in every week and say they love you, you be like, why all the heat?
Yeah.
Why the
Somebody
heat?
said, "Nah, we blocking him."
He's getting blocked. the energy.
Anyway.
We're back with another episode of Nigga Issues. According to Jackie.
Oh, Keon, right on
Jackie, you know what I'm saying?
According to Jackie. I was addressing a comment.
We started.
That was
back,
offensive. Nigga issues? Wow.
Man.
With the loud
Okay.
nigga laugh.
How about random issues? They just hit us with the nigga issues.
Nigga issues.
Man,
That's crazy.
That's tough.
That's pretty good.
We can change the name though.
That made me laugh. I said, oh, that's funny.
Yeah, nigga
we
issues
can
is
change the name.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That one stung a little bit.
Yeah.
It hurts. Jackie, it hurts. And was that your plan? To hurt us? I think that was the plan, low key.
Yeah,
Nigga
man.
issues.
Oh,
Like,
there's
we
some
just
good,
be in
there's
here.
some good fathers in here. Some good, hard-working, business-owning fathers in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. But you know.
On nigga issues, let's discuss getting our phone bills and our kids' names.
Oh yeah. Now we cook.
Right.
What's the perfect amount of Kool-Aid?
Y'all ever
recipe?
feel like you too young to be taking care of yourself like you do?
Yes, all
Hell
the time.
I be thinking about that all the time. Like I be really paying my own bills and doing laundry untold too. And like just getting stuff done. I'm like, man, I still feel like
It's awful.
hey ma.
I should be. We should be able to hit up our parents still. And be like, hey, I need a little help.
Yeah.
It ain't like we doing the like average jobs. We doing stuff we took a risk on it. We we
big
couldn't. We
risk.
almost didn't make it in.
Man.
Big risk. So I
Man.
just be marveling at that. I'm like, man, I'm really paying these bills. Some of them.
And then some other people's bills. You got kids.
Yeah.
So now they're all
Paying Sincere's tuition.
Friends ask for
Bought
money.
him a car. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, Sincere was on spring break last week, so he was home, but he wasn't home.
That sneaky
He was
bastard.
kicking. He was kicking it with the
He was
homies.
shaking and moving the whole week.
Good.
Got his hair done by his
Yeah,
mom.
that's all
Got the
the
edge
braids
up from
up.
the barber.
Hey.
Oh, he was out here moving.
Then he was in Long Beach, stayed overnight. He was moving. Then he came back. Yeah, he taking me to the airport. All right.
I guess.
He
I'll
just
see
blew
you.
his spot up, stayed over in Long Beach. He might not want nobody to know where he's staying.
I mean, you know.
He's
Did
at
you-
the age to go.
You got to kick it with him a little bit though, right?
Yeah.
That sneaky bastard didn't say nothing, man. They ain't say nothing.
Quick in and out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got his hair done, got a new look, and bounced the hell up out of here.
What do you do? He had braids.
Huh?
He put braids
He
in.
got braids up top,
That's dope.
and then the sides is faded.
It look
okay.
good.
That's when
Yeah.
you got to get a rest.
Oh, you seen it, Keon?
Yeah.
Oh, this is happens when you're late, huh?
What
What the fuck is this? Shit.
Got the wobbly.
You got the wobbly chair.
Got the wobbly.
I was like, wait a minute.
But I learned that you have to find a restaurant, like a favorite restaurant of theirs, and whenever they come to town, that's where they're gonna go anyway. So you just beat them to the punch.
You be like, yeah, we right here.
Yeah, we here.
Why you ain't pick me up from the airport? Then I was at the restaurant.
Wait, I knew you find your way.
Waiting for you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
He feels real
man.
weird.
I was like,
I
said, did Keon get this chair yet? I was gonna give it to DC, and I was like, I don't think Keon's had this chair.
Like
yet.
DC's here.
DC was here though. I would have got caught.
DC was
DC, what time did you get here?
Today, 10:04, because I was at the gym. I rushed my gym and was like, I didn't want to be late. And I was like, let me just get here.
How you be on time, man? What's the
I don't
secret?
know, bro. I don't like being
In your
late.
in your mind, what's the secret?
I think my coach told me a long time ago, if you're not early, you late.
Okay.
If you're not 15 minutes early,
Yeah, and that
you're
stuck
late.
with me. Like, all right,
And if you're late, you're on time.
Right.
No, if you're on time,
If you're on time,
late.
you late.
So you've been doing that ever since.
Ever since. Like, just
You
getting
remember
there
the
early.
coach's name?
Foster Hicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
the full name.
Shout out, Coach.
His
Foster Hicks.
full
You
name.
don't forget
He's
your
still
coach's
alive?
names.
Yeah, he's still alive. And my college coach was Jerry Miller. Solano. They both still alive.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time with your coach.
Yeah,
don't
they
forget
they
their
like
name.
father figures on the, you know what I mean?
Coach Jim
That's why it's
York,
really
John
important.
Daniels. Man, you name a gang of coaches.
Yeah.
Freddie,
Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah.
Chuck Michaels.
You name a Coach Sweet. You name a bunch of coaches.
I just know Coach McGee. I don't know his first name.
Who's that, the football
I'm
coach?
a football coach.
Okay.
Coach McGee.
He also taught a class, but it was Coach McGee.
Yeah, you always
Oh,
coach,
so
no matter what you teach. Yeah, doctor, coach.
Yeah, Coach Irwin was my biology teacher. He taught us about syphilis. And
Oh,
that's when I found out everybody had herpes in that class.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, it's
'cause I
in
didn't
you.
know. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You ever had a cold sore? That's herpes. I was like, what? He blew my head off in that class. I was like, damn.
That sex class was when they showed them pictures of them genital warts and the
Oh,
full
man.
blown. I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
Did they send the girls out to class too?
Mm.
The girls went to do their own
Oh,
separate
when we were
class.
little,
Yeah.
like in elementary, middle
Junior
school, yeah,
high.
you split. But by high school, they was like everybody taking this to the face.
Man.
Learn this.
Because I remember in health class, that's when they got to the nitty gritty. In biology, he had syphilis in a jar.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so
He scraped the
had
cells
different
off
cells
that
and
morning.
stuff like this right here. I was like, what? So
Oh,
we
man.
looking at it, we like, you know.
Syphilis in
In
a
a
jar?
jar?
Who they
Yeah,
give?
he had like the stuff in the jar. And so we just looked at it. It was like brown dots in there or whatever.
Oh, you looked on the slides?
No, it was actual,
Oh.
wait, how?
like some seasonings that you would put in there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It didn't look like seasoning, but it was just in that type of jar. And we were just like,
See, we kind of had like live action health class because around that time my friend caught crabs, so we finally got to see what crabs look like. 'Cause
What
he
do
was like,
crabs
you
look
saw
like?
his personal crabs?
Yeah, because he was sitting there and then he was like, oh, "Man,
He showed you?
hey, what's this?" And we was like, "Oh, what?" It had like little pinchers. We
Your
like,
teacher was like,
"Oh."
perfect.
Oh,
Do they look like
snaps.
little crabs?
They look like little bugs, not necessarily crabs, but they have the pinchers.
Are they super visible?
Yeah, they're visible.
So they're easy to see. They're bigger than fleas.
It was like it was busted on his finger.
Well, from the pictures I saw, they were visible.
No, I said in junior
they
high
bigger
school.
than
One of my
fleas?
Yeah, I
friends had it. That's when we got a quicker health class on sexual.
I'm trying to get the size down. So it's bigger than the flea, would you say? You ever seen the flea in real life?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Are they
You
like
know,
gnats?
it's like a gnat.
Oh, that's pretty big then.
The one of them little ones. Yeah.
Because you can see them.
If you can see,
You can
you can
see
see the
gnats.
pincher in the front.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
you can see. That'll creep me the
Crabs.
fuck out.
Oh yeah, we didn't hang out with him for a minute. Then we was like, oh man,
Oh, y'all
come
cut
here.
him
We
off?
can't. We didn't know we was
Yeah,
kids.
of
He had
course. I
crabs.
would've
Get away.
fled
Get on my
too.
pizza.
I would've fled.
Circle dot
I
dot.
fled on the ringworm.
circle, dot.
Wingworms
you were
should be
supposed to
so
know that.
nasty.
Yeah, but still, I ain't even talked to that kid.
Yeah,
no
if
more,
you see a
man.
little kid when they be in their head, you be like,
Yeah.
ugh, you dirty.
Yeah, he had ringworm, but he was out of the classroom. I'm like, for real? And then I started looking at my own body. I talked
Wasn't
to him.
kids getting it from like the sandbox?
Yeah, the sandbox, yeah,
everybody was
wingworm.
getting
You
it.
get everything from the sandbox.
Oh man,
I had
We didn't
a
play in
grown
sandbox.
friend have wingworms. We was like, how?
We saw that in wrestling
You're an
sometimes.
adult.
You get them from
You
the
the
gym.
dirty kid.
Jim,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can get them from the gym easy.
If you're the
Wingworms
dirty
is like
kid,
fair game.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
shower.
not
It ain't
bad now.
your fault. That
I
you
know
get-
now.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I'm
Yeah, you just sound,
Huh.
yeah. Lice, I remember lice, when kids would have lice.
Whoa,
But the
yeah.
blacks
the
didn't
white
really,
kids.
They didn't
Like,
play
yeah,
us like
yeah.
that.
we were like,
They never even
Relax.
talked about lice in my school. 'Cause
For
it
real?
was literally, I grew up with 0 white students.
Oh, yeah.
Zero. When I say 0, I mean absolute 0.
You like, oh shit, what's that? That's a white
Yeah.
person, Tony.
It was crazy. That's how
Is that a
segregated
ghost?
Chicago's
Chicago
still
is.
segregated, though, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep. 0 white students.
Wait, so
in
where
my
are all the
school.
whites at in Chicago?
Like, we call it up north, which is like downtown and on that side.
Okay.
So like the south side, get more blacker. You got a lot of black folks on the west side, but you can get a little bit of a mix, but it's still a lot of black folks over there. But
The white
big, it was like you had to travel
Oh, dang.
to get to the diversity.
Yeah, even the horror people were black. Candyman, Chicago.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even see a white.
Now that project's Cabrini Green, that's closer to the whites because Cabrini Green was actually on some location that's close to downtown, the good
Is it that,
prime
that project
real estate.
still exists?
They tore them down, and now they got some
Gentrified.
It's gentrified now. So
Okay.
even the stateway projects I grew up by, it's nice over there now.
Okay.
I don't know how safe it is, but they done tore them down and built some nice stuff over there. I'll post it on my story when I go back.
Did you say the Stay Away project?
Stateway.
Oh, sounds like Stay Away. Stay Away
You
project.
could say that.
Stay away.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like zero. I had zero diversity.
So when did you start seeing like others?
I would see them when I went downtown. Like when we went on field trips to the
So would you be
museum,
like,
to the zoo. We'd be like, yeah. Or then my dad moved to the suburbs.
Yeah.
I saw him then because he was like the token black on the block at that time.
Okay.
And so that's when I got called a nigga for the first time.
Oh, what'd you
On
do?
that- on that block.
Special moment.
What happened?
He
They
said,
just
"What'd you do?"
Yeah, what'd you do? Random nigga or just
No,
because random niggers happen. You be walking down the street, nigger. You be like, all right.
She said it.
You got
like,
me. He got me.
she thought she was being nice. She's like, hey, hi, nigga.
Oh, it was a child.
Yeah, it was a child. We were both kids. And I was like, huh? She's like, hi, nigga. But she was like being nice with it. I was just confused. I was like, I'm confused on this energy
How
right
old were
here.
you?
My dad moved there in the 80s, so I might have been like anywhere between 7 and 9.
And she ain't doing nothing but repeating what she
And she
hear in
was
her house.
just, it wasn't even malicious. It was
Yeah.
like, hi. She was
nigga,
just
wanna play?
excited.
Want some
So that
candy?
proves her parents was using that.
Yeah,
word.
using the word. Yeah.
So she thought that's what we was called. But I never
Right.
told my dad.
Yeah.
Why?
Never
To this
told.
day.
Probably
I
because
ain't
there was
never
no
been
malice.
snitch.
Probably because there was no
Pops might have
malice.
went over there.
I could have told him no.
Yeah.
But I didn't. It's still, because I never forgot it, so it bothered me.
Right.
But it was just like, I didn't comprehend at that time that she got it from the parents. But it was still just a weird.
Were you very aware of the word and what it meant and
for
the
sure.
malice behind it?
Because we was all about
We
black
learned that
history
early.
growing up. Because we had to know our black history growing
Right.
up, so we knew about all that. But then seeing it face to face from a little kid, she was younger than me, but I was little too. It was just like, and then,
Been a lot
but
of
I ain't never been a tattletale. So I'll just be like, man, I tell dad and he go over there and then
Right.
it's problems.
Problems on the block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of kids don't tell on kids. It's more of if her dad would have said something, then it becomes, hey, daddy, he called me a nigga. But the
Yeah,
baby
I
is
probably
like-
would have told on his ass.
When
I
I went to
remember that dude Serene told on the dude for me.
did you go talk to him?
I was looking for that dude angrily.
The
He was like,
parents or
this
the
man,
kid?
Oh yeah.
the man,
in
it was a
Burbank,
man
right?
mean to him. This was in Orange.
Okay.
He came home crying. It was a man. He was mean to me about the mailboxes up the street. I went out there. I was all over the community. Then I came home and punched a hole in the wall. I told Cherie, you better pray for me real quick. And then I was just like, because I couldn't,
protect your kid.
couldn't get the anger out on nothing.
Yeah.
I was just like, and I don't know what he looked like or nothing, but I was looking.
Man.
I had a
Just
psycho
looking
moment.
for someone that looked like they said something.
Man, I was like,
I had a psycho moment maybe
He
a
was like,
year
hey,
or
nice
two
guy.
ago.
I'm saying nice guy.
That trans a parent goes through when something mess with their kids.
Oh, man.
It's like
it's a
Hulk.
switch.
Yeah, it's a switch that you can't turn off until you feel like relieved.
Yep.
Yo told me some dude called her a cunt that lived next to
Oh,
us.
shit.
They was like cussing her out.
Now, where you at now?
Yeah, I sat on.
Oh,
home-
recently?
Yeah, but so across the street from us is like one of those home, like in and out of jail homes. What do you call
Halfway
them?
house?
Yeah, halfway house.
Oh, okay.
It
So
was?
who knows? Yeah, but it's really nice. You never know.
I did not know. When I
Yeah,
parked my
I
car
never-
in front of
It's
there.
like it's across the street and there's a
Be
block
parking
up
over there, nigga.
So she told me that. Well, they're not.
That's when you
nothing's
tell
really
people.
happened.
Yeah.
But
Not all of them want to stay out.
well,
You know what I mean? Some
so
wanna go
like
back.
because Yo's my Tina, because she's a woman. He because I've talked to that guy before, but I was looking for him. I sat on his car for a couple hours,
Yeah.
waiting for him to come out.
Yeah.
Heated. And I was just waiting, dog. I was just kind of like.
Did you simmer
and
cool?
I saw somebody else across the street, like who lived in that house. I said, "Hey, you tell homie come out here." He's like, "Well, he's not here anymore." So where is he? He got sent back. I was like, "Goddamn lucky."
Maybe that's why he did it on the way out. Cut. And
then hopped in the car.
Put him on me. Put him on me.
Bro, I was sitting on top of his car waiting, bro. I was like, "Come out and
You
say
don't care. That
something,
ain't his
fam."
car no more.
I know. I was like, "Damn it."
Did you get the car towed? Did you key the car?
No, I did nothing. No, I wasn't.
Should have keyed it.
I wanted to key him. No, leave the car alone.
Yeah. Damn it. We can never get the revenge we want.
No, man.
I wanted to deliver a hand. What if I got mopped up, though?
That'd been great.
You said some shit to my son.
Now go home with your son, nigga.
Terrain, see me get pieced out. I did it on your behalf, though. Face swole. There's always
I'll
that
get
chance.
your nigger father up. How much does that hurt?
Oh, man, dog.
Tony, why'd you get beat up? Being a nigga.
Sucks. But yeah, what's up? What's new with the kids, man?
Mine just called me.
Oh,
Mine
yeah,
just called me and
kids.
asked me for money.
Yeah.
Oh.
Avi, no, Nay, for car issues, and they called.
Oh,
so
I thought you said another
she
car?
hit something. No, she hit something on her car and was like, "Dad, we need." I said, "We don't need anything. My car's running fine.
We
need $200 to." They said this, and then she called me back. She was like, "Got some good news and some bad news.
Oh.
The good news is that they lowered the price to $180.
Okay.
The bad news is they can't do it till Thursday." And I was like, once again, this is not our news. You need help. Don't make this a we thing. I want to help you. And how you going to get this money back to me? I ain't got it. But yeah, that's about new with them. Begging for money.
What's she doing for work? What's she doing?
Selling cupcakes and little hustling. They know
Okay.
just little side hustles.
Cool.
Makes food and stuff like that.
That's
She
dope.
be making the cupcakes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell
She
yeah.
good down.
She be cooking.
Yeah, they can cook.
Oh, hell yeah, man. You be holding out, DC.
I mean, bring her down here and slave her up. Get behind that grill.
We're gonna have a little game night. You're
Cook the
only in the
cupcakes.
kitchen.
And Craig says going to the league.
Not right now. He's actually at the age where he's a young man, where he's making his decisions, but he's not quite ready to. If that makes sense. Like he makes the decision, then I have to come back behind it and be like, "Shit, how we gonna clean this up?"
Yeah.
And
But
now-
you gotta let him make it.
Yeah, you gotta let them try and fail and mess up. And
The cleanup man.
yeah,
You
he's trying
hardly
to pick
can't
which
tell.
school he wants to go to now.
what's he looking
And
at?
some of I can't name them right now, but he's just trying to decide whether to go to a lower D1 or do one post grad year. Because now since
At
the
a
portal
JUCO or
at a
what do you call them?
at a prep school.
Yeah, there you go, prep school. I could not think of it.
If he does prep, he can play again another year?
Prep
Yeah,
is just an
it's
extra
just-
year of high school,
It's
pretty
just
much.
the extra year of you play high school competition, and we're getting different advice from different people.
Oh, that's
Like them schools that like when OJ Mayo got to SC, he was already damn near 20.
He was like 20. Yeah, he was
And
old,
when
yeah.
Shabazz went to UCLA, he was like 19, 20.
Yeah.
They
Well,
just- they
now
do
with
these
the
extra
with the
years.
transfer portal, seniors that were supposed to graduate get an extra year.
Yeah.
So now the recruiters that were looking for people coming out of high school are now looking for fifth-year players.
Right.
to come to the
Well,
program.
I don't think that was transfer portal. More so the COVID thing. They all got an extra year. I think
'cause
that's
of
after.
the COVID. They started with
Yeah,
the transfer portal.
But
thing.
that ends this year, right?
I don't know when it is.
And then they just do the straight
I think
transfers.
it's
but the-
2023 or it's
Okay,
2024.
because I know they gave all the kids an extra year because they lost a year.
Yeah.
So they were like, go ahead. But
So a lot of people who had scholarships coming out of high school lost those scholarships.
right, because you got people like
They
Remy
lost
Martin.
the scholarship?
Yeah.
Because you got,
have
you got
people that-
guys who were 4 years, got an extra year. Now they at Kansas.
Well, besides
killing,
just
you
4
know what I mean?
years, Remy was 4 years, player
Right.
of his conference, all that, and just didn't go
Damn.
in the draft. So now
So he went for
took
another
someone's
year.
spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of kids lost out on spots because people stayed who
Oh,
normally would have
shit.
graduated or went to the league.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that stuff.
So it's that type of stuff we're dealing with.
Yeah. Does he
that's
want to
crazy.
stay in state or go elsewhere? Or he don't care?
He don't care. He just wants to go play college ball somewhere
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
He don't want to be crying every week.
You have your dreams, and then when it come down to it, you be like, I don't care where I go. I just
Yeah.
want to go
Montana.
somewhere. Yeah. And then you end up goddamn Montana.
But you enjoy it. You have a blast.
Yeah.
Play, you get to play.
Yeah.
Anybody that can continue playing after high school,
That's all you want.
was
Because what is it, 3% do
Yeah.
it? Something like that?
Very-
Usually
very
like
small
Percentage
percentage
get
of-
lower and lower as you
Uh-huh.
progress.
Lower and lower.
Well, now it's also there's some overseas places that now grab those players for a quick 1-2 years.
Yeah. Then you get to travel,
Yeah.
play ball.
And a lot of times, if you're from from that country or whatever, you can go over there and like they'll pay you to. You know what I mean? Like you'll get special. What do you call that?
No, they're giving out contracts. Over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
at a young age.
Right.
Hell yeah.
You could be a pro. Like a lot of these, like Luka was a pro way before he got to the NBA. So that's why he came in so nice.
Yeah,
he was
he came
already
in
super nice
crisp.
over there.
Playing with grown men.
Playing
Did he
with
become
grown men since he
MVP
was a
over there at
child.
like
Yeah.
16?
He won the championship at like 17. Like, he was just nice and came here. So he was like, I don't care about this. I've been
Right.
doing this.
I do this.
Yeah, Tony Parker and them, they was already pros.
Tony Parker,
When they
yeah.
got-
Wow.
Yeah.
What about Giannis? Was he one?
Nah, he was just they just took
They lucked up.
Yeah, they just took a chance.
Oh, he's a freak of nature.
Yeah, they
on
was
a
like,
6'9",
I think he'll be
170
all right.
pound
Yeah.
kid.
There's 3 of them in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
don't
one
know-
went back to I think he goes back and forth. G League, NBA.
Okay.
'Cause
How come
during the
nobody
All-Star-
talk about them as much as the
'Cause
ball.
Because one was a Laker. Because they
Well,
don't play as much, and the other ones aren't as nice.
Media.
They
and-
do. They just did. They're hyping it up more now. They just did the challenge where all
Yeah.
3 were on the same team.
Yeah.
So
But the little brother had on just like a generic jersey because he's in the G League, so he didn't have an NBA jersey to
Okay.
wear.
he was actually a Laker.
'Cause I feel like
Yeah.
they don't get
He got
that
a championship.
same.
Yeah, I think they.
No, they don't.
They don't get that same shine.
Yeah,
like
'cause
the ball.
Giannis is-
Probably because the parent they don't have
LeVar.
LeVar.
Yeah.
LeVar was the key component in that.
But they're also outside of Giannis.
The bench
Like
players.
The talent
the
level
balls,
drops
yeah.
off
Lonzo
tremendously.
and Melo are both good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
Well-
with the
His brother was an all-star overseas. The
Yeah.
one
I
that
feel
plays
like
on
they
this
should
team.
still be in the conversation. To have 3 just
oh
to
no, that's
be,
amazing.
you know
And the
what I
little one
mean?
coming too.
Yeah.
There's
They're
another
not-
one. That's right. There's
Yeah.
gonna
And
be
Giannis is an NBA champion.
But they're
So-
also not American too, so we not gonna like think about it. It's
Yeah,
not-
see, like they've been following Melo since he was what,
right.
10.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like you know who they are. You know,
Yeah.
like Giannis got on the scene, became a star, and then you're like, oh, he has brothers.
Yeah.
Whereas versus the Balls, you've known about them since they were children.
And LeVar also pushed the story heavy because he
LeVar
even,
is a major
Oh, he's
component.
great.
he,
absolutely.
he moved LaMelo up a year from 8th grade straight to high school so he could play with his brothers.
When does it become too much for like as far as considering what LeVar Ball was doing? Because a
I
lot of
think-
people were offended by some of that stuff.
I think it
He
depends
just
on the
got annoying to
kid.
me.
yeah,
He did what he was supposed to do because you notice now he's quiet.
he don't be saying nothing.
He was like, I'm just gonna get them here, and then I'm out.
He's seen the turn of how basketball was going and got in front of it. Because a lot of players now go to teams based on social media.
Right.
You could get a deal in the league based on social media. If you got 2 million, 3 million followers, they're looking at you before they're looking at someone with 100,000 followers.
Oh,
because
really?
they're like, that's 3 million jerseys sold right there.
Oh.
And I mean, and
wow.
in his defense, he knew his kids was good. Like he had
Oh,
no,
they're
he had
special.
no, you know,
Right.
he had no problem saying my little one is gonna be
Yeah.
that nice. And then he came in the league and he that nice. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like,
They backed it up.
He
Yeah.
could have ruined it though
You
for
got
them.
2 brothers.
I think he probably knew what they could handle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because every
Not only for the kids, but just like for owners and stuff like that. If
Right.
your
I
dad
thought
get
that
on my
was-
nerves.
yeah.
We don't even
Yeah.
want you.
I thought that's what's going
he
to
was
happen.
he was getting on that line of just like doing too much.
But he actually did was he was on every owner's brain, meaning they all knew who this guy was.
Yeah.
right.
Meaning everybody else, they didn't know who was. So the guy that gets on your nerve, you're like, oh, at least I know him.
Right.
And this is as far as it's going to go. I
And it
don't
was
even
really
know
just to get them to, because he
Yeah.
even said that in there. He's like, once they get to the league, first of all, they're men.
Right.
Like people forget too, he's raising kids.
Yeah.
So of course he's going to be active and loud. These are my children.
Right.
Once they begin NBA, they 20. All right, bro, you a
Right.
man. But
Because he didn't do it that much with Melo. Because when Melo went overseas, Melo was kind of
Melo's already the guy.
Yeah, he was already. They already knew who he
did have a
was
problem
already.
with Lonzo and with the Lakers.
You say what?
He did have problems with Lonzo with the
Oh,
Lakers.
definitely,
He
yeah.
was definitely talking too much, and I mean, I don't want to say he was talking too much, but
Lonzo was not as much of a showman as LaMelo. So
True.
he
Yeah.
had to get in there and get some of those interviews because with Lonzo sitting on the...
He's quiet
on
cat.
yeah.
He's super quiet.
So
and
you
LA
need-
media wants you to be a star. Lonzo's quiet. He's chilling. And people like the NBA now, point guards get buckets. Lonzo wasn't a bucket. Lonzo
Hell
was a
no.
throwback Jason Kidd type point guard. So he was like, they're hyping what's up boy that came out of Kentucky that's from the Kings.
Davion Mitchell? Not him.
No.
Point guard?
Yeah,
Freddie
yeah.
Steve.
You talking about Fox?
Yeah, Fox.
Oh,
So
De'Aaron Fox.
when De'Aaron Fox, they was like he get buckets, and all these other guards that were coming out with Lonzo was quiet. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna get you these assists and play defense. Like I don't do
Which is great.
the other stuff, and so they had to hype it, another way.
He should have been quiet about Nas, then I wouldn't have been on his head.
You on your team now, though.
That's your best friend now, bro.
Yeah.
Tony a
now,
fraud.
playing
I
well,
miss him,
man.
man.
playing
I miss
well.
him on that defense.
Tony turned Quake into a man's
Miss
best
him,
kid
dog.
ever.
Because now I'm actually watching him now. I'm
He
just
good.
Like, man, this dude.
That's the thing too. He
him and
played for the
Caruso on
Lakers,
defense?
and everything you do in the Lakers is amplified, good or bad.
yeah.
And so it was just
That's a good question. Somebody just said, what's the difference between King Richard and LeVar?
nothing. But they hated Richard too, and they hated Tiger Woods' daddy. They hate any black father who's big and loud. They don't like that shit.
You protect your
And
kids.
also-
They hated Richard.
Why did
Also,
they hate
Richard,
that?
though, we saw less of him. LeVar, we saw everything he said and did because of reality TV and
Right.
Social media, right.
Richard was doing this stuff before that. So
Right.
we would just catch him with the news would give us or like,
Right.
you know.
But they didn't like him.
But yeah, for sure.
They did not
But
like
we
him.
didn't see it. We didn't
Right.
see the majority of it.
Also, LeVar didn't have anything that was going to overshadow what his kids were doing. Like, so they couldn't go after him morally. He was married.
Right.
He had no divorces, no none of that.
Yeah.
Richard had a couple things
Right.
going
Yeah,
on.
they,
Right.
what about these kids you left behind?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, them being black, man, the biggest contributor to that too. Because I'm sure there's a lot of white parents like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
I mean,
unfair. Why
especially
can't,
for tennis or
Absolutely.
golf.
why can't
you're-
you protect your kids?
Right.
It's still
Right.
your kids at the end of the
Right.
day.
Because
like,
they just don't like black daddies doing it.
no.
This
They
is
don't
what
like
I
And
black
feel
then when
this
your
is what's
kids
best
back
for-
it up, it's more annoying. Like if you're Richard or you're LeVar and you're like, my kids are gonna be this,
Right.
and everybody's praying for your kids to fail, and then they do it, and you sit back and be like, I told you.
I
They
told
hate
you.
that more. Like I was right.
Yeah.
They hate it. When
And that-
LaMelo became a starter, he was like, fuck. this kid's
he was
amazing.
right.
And Miller came out nice.
Almost number one pick.
Yeah, Venus, Serena, the goats. Like,
man.
what can he say?
I love that video when he go off on the interview.
Oh yeah.
Venus was
Don't
in.
ask them anything.
Yeah.
You already
Yeah, he
tried to
told you.
I
ask them.
love
yeah.
that part.
But that's what they didn't like. Because they try to shake our kids and try to. You don't think you're being too confident? No, it's not being too confident.
And one thing I've noticed in that moment when he was going off on the interviewer, Venus was just like,
Yeah, she knew her daddy had
looking
her.
at her name.
But they only do that. They don't care when like Joe Burrow or Mayfield and it. They don't care when they do it. It's
not
only
fair.
us.
That's crazy.
They don't like it.
Good old America, baby.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Good old America.
I'm gonna be a tyrant father. I feel it every day. I'm like, I can't be watching her play sports, bro. I'm gonna be ridiculous.
I'm actually pretty chill, and I'm
Well,
surprised.
Now I'm talking about when it gets to that. They're 5 now. I'm talking about when it gets to that high school, competitive college, like when people are booing your kid. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
people
that's
are rooting
Nah,
against them.
that's when you.
I like that.
walked in.
Yeah.
I finally got to
Like,
that
yeah,
level. It
he
feels
cooked
good.
your ass.
You just don't want them saying anything personal.
Oh, they
Yeah,
were saying
or-
everything personal
Yeah.
when Sage walked in. That was just like, yeah, they
But that
even
means your
researched
kid
it.
is
They
the
know
guy.
doing
about
something.
you.
Yeah.
It's not other
They all
kids.
got together to come up with chants.
Well,
I
yeah.
understand what you're saying though. As when parents, sometimes parents be loud,
Right.
belligerent, and that's your kid.
Other
at the
parents,
end of the day.
even the inner workings of the collegiate, even the inner workings
Look at
of
these
that
words,
stuff.
man.
Collegiate.
That was a big one.
The inner workings of
Man,
the.
Back to
when
back
you-
big words.
that's when
Collegiate
school-
atmosphere.
I read books.
When you have a
workings
big
of the
kid,
collegiate.
when you have a big
Those
kid, you get used to it because since they're little, you hear, oh, he drove here himself. Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
yeah,
kids
yeah,
here. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, all right. And you get-
I get that stuff for sure.
So you never got offended by what a parent may have said?
well,
don't get
if a
offended by
parent,
nothing.
only once when
Drunk
a parent,
Craig,
when
though?
a parent got, I don't be drunk at his game.
He's not a,
You
not
need
a
to bring
shit
drunk,
parent.
I want to see drunk Craig at these games.
They don't want to be that guy.
Bring drunk Craig in the game. See what happens.
Getting hauled off by
Here comes
security.
Mr. Wayans again. You shot. Brown bagging it.
That's later in the league. Then it's like, all right, when he's in the league, I get to go.
Good drunk Craig's at the
Yeah.
games. All right.
My biggest problem as a parent is not making jokes about the other kids who are upset. Because Keelan just got the game ball this last Saturday. He's getting he's picking up this baseball thing quick. It's not like soccer. Like he's picking up this baseball. And I've just after one season of a sport, I've learned how to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
So it's better. So instead of like getting on him, I'll just give him challenges to compete. So I'm like he's finally got out of the running fast only when racing or chasing.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you got to be able to run fast just to do it. So now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna time you. and see how fast you can get to first.
Oh yeah.
Versus speed up.
Right.
So now I'm timing him so he's pushing.
Yeah.
So now he's like, and they do this thing at the end of the game where they race the other team. I'm like, if you catch this kid, I'll give you, yada yada. So he's like,
What you be giving?
Incentives.
that's the thing. They're so easy. Like last game, I said, if you make 3 outs and something else, you guys can go to Burger King after.
Oh.
Which, they're kids, so they don't know. I didn't have time to cook. We were going anyway. So I'm like, and they're like, we get Burger King. So he out there. He made. I mean, they was hitting some shots to him. He's scooping them up, throwing them. I'm like,
Burger King on the line. French
Burger
toast
King. Food. So after that game, he was like, Burger King. I was like, you got it, because he got a pin last game, then he got game ball. Pin game before that, game ball last, and they was like, he's picking up. He's a fast learner though.
Yeah.
Keelan's a really, really fast. Like, you tell him to do something, he can do it.
That's dope.
Like, right. But this baseball, I'm like, I sent the videos to my homies because their dads played. The one's a scout for the Mariners. One is his dad played in the minors. My best friend, like whatever. And so I was like, what y'all think at 5? They was like, he's doing all this at 5. I was like, yeah. They was like, he just naturally got it. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
The building blocks.
And I just hope he wants to do it because he keep being. Basketball, dad wins basketball. I'm like, okay, I get it. I played that.
Yeah.
I watched that all day. LeBron, like, you want to do that, but like, you're good at this.
a lot of money in this, buddy.
And there's so much money in this. Like, man, you don't have to be tall to do this. You don't have
and you won't limp at the end of your
yeah,
career.
just keep doing this,
couple years ago
bro.
was
You can play
5'7".
baseball for 45 years.
Man.
You can play
Baseball's
baseball
where
out
it's
of
at.
shape.
He's
He's like Mo Vaughn. Do y'all remember Cecil Fielder and Mo Vaughn?
Right,
They
they
were
were
the
huge.
biggest.
What about Babe Ruth
pieces.
fat ass?
Yeah.
Big
Big Poppy.
Big Poppy.
They coming
And his
around the
3X
corner.
pants.
Tony Gwynn low-key was fat.
Yeah. You guys them
One of
cats
the greatest
were-
hitters of all
We
time.
saw those cats when they were older though.
You just got to make it to first and get the
That's
DH
it.
out here. I'm not DH, the run.
Tony
Base
Gwynn
run.
played for 28 years.
Right. Chubby. Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett. That was a dude.
Big.
His
Kirby
cheeks
Puckett
was
was a
big.
dude.
Kirby
He
was
came in the
big.
league with a beer belly, bro.
He had a fat name.
Kirby Puckett.
You gotta be
It's not like
fat.
his
He
career
wins
ended,
with
bro.
a
His
game.
career ended tragically. He
I
got
like
blinded.
How did
Yeah.
it end?
He got hit in the eye.
Oh.
As a
You know what I
ball.
always wondered about sports? Like when they be doing the post game interview and they be dressed quick, I'll be like, did they take a shower?
Yeah. You can tell if you look at their hair a lot of times.
Yeah.
it's
I
wet.
shower at
I'm
home.
like, man, that was a quick shower because it take me a while to decompress from comedy shows. Like I'll be sitting in the green room like I did
in that
the
green
full
room for
game.
so long, bro.
Before I can even like do anything else, I'll be
Yeah.
sitting. I can imagine, but you
It's
got to
just,
get.
that's their
They have to,
routine.
but they have
Yeah.
to be out by a certain time.
That's their
It-
routine.
Certain media is mandatory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you. I'll be crusty.
So they
then.
go in, especially if you know, like you ever notice after the game, they be like, let's say they were the star of that game.
Yeah.
They'd be, I got to get out of here because they know they have to do media
Oh,
after. So
okay.
even if it's an off-brand, like let's say Kuzma bald, who normally don't do the interviews because
Right.
he's not the star. But if he balled that game, he know he got to hurry up because they're gonna be talking to him.
You
Can
don't
you
want to
do it
miss that
crusty?
TV time.
Yeah, some do it crusty too. Some
I'd
do it-
rather-
yeah.
some
The
have-
college kids do it crusty.
Yeah.
They still be in their
Jersey?
stuff.
Yeah,
But in March
Jersey
Madness,
still
they
is.
still be, in their stuff.
I'd rather do it before I wash my balls with Manscaped.
Oh.
Did you smell mine just now?
Man, come on. Oh, you used? Did you use?
Oh, I
You
like
thought
it.
that was Keon.
Sweet
That's
balls,
me.
huh?
That's me.
Yeah.
Give me a whip.
Sweet ball. Because Manscaped, they giving you the full package deal of everything you need in that shower. You got the shampoo and conditioner. You got the ball wash. You got the scrub. You got the body sprays going. You got the
know what
lip
else I got?
balm.
I forgot to put the body spray on.
Man, I put it on today.
I can't wait to use mine.
It's good.
I think I put the lip balm on the wrong lips.
Oh, whoa.
What do you got?
What are you doing over there?
Yo,
Alien Craig?
Split Splash, man. I was taking a bath and I noticed I have beautiful balls. My friends at Manscaped, the global leader in below the waist hygiene, are turning men's shower dreams into their favorite routine with the all new Ultra Premium collection. That's what we got. The all-in-one hygiene skin and hair bundle is designed to upgrade the everyday man shower routine from head to toe. Your skin, hair, and balls deserve this.
Come on now.
Save big by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with the code ISSUE.
20%.
That's 20% off.
Shit.
You go to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping.
Come on.
They ain't gonna hit you with that $6.85. Sometimes $8, sometimes $10 on that shipping. They just be making up shipping prices. Talking about COVID.
Yeah.
So you get the free shipping and 20% off. All you gotta do Manscaped.com with the code ISSUES. So you got the cologne-infused ultra premium body wash with aloe vera
Oh, it's
and
cologne
sea
in there.
salt.
That's why.
Yeah.
Sea salt, healthy. Yes.
You got the hair care time. You apply the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, cleanses and nourishes in one step. And then once you hop out the shower, you can protect your body odor by applying the Manscaped aluminum-free deodorant. Mm-hmm. The deodorant dries clear and is also cologne-infused. You got any tattoos or dry skin? You can hit your skin with the hydrating body moisture spray.
That's why I did that.
Yeah.
Come on,
Because I was like, why is it turning white? It's like lotion.
Yeah, man. And then apply the Manscaped lip balm so you ain't got the crusty lips out here on the street.
You ain't got to feed me, Seymour.
Come on, man. Don't do it. Give me the sweetest taboo.
Sweetest taboo.
Yeah, and last but not least, we're using the Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer to clean off any unwanted body hair. The Lawnmower is waterproof, so you can get to major areas in the shower. You can apply it to your shower routine, man.
That's important.
Man,
in the
super
shower
important.
shaving is important.
Super important, man. So get in on this 20% off plus free shipping with the code ISSUES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off.
Come on, fam.
Plus free shipping.
Can't beat it with
And
a
ladies,
dime.
if you like the way it smells, you can get it for yourself.
You gotta be a goddamn fool if you don't.
Come on now.
Fellas, step up your counter game. Get all those little. I seen the cans on Manscaped. They look.
I like
Oh,
it.
they got good branding.
They make
and
girls
good-
come in and be like, "Ooh,
Man.
okay, you take care of yourself." They all
Yeah.
match.
It's a good look.
Look, man. if
Like I
your
like their
girl-
bottles and stuff.
If your girl comes in excited to see your Manscaped, then you might as well get her excited with some Blue Chews.
Oh, you went right into the next.
Can we do that?
Goes we're 40 minutes already.
I don't see why not. You know.
We're 40
I
minutes
don't
in.
have to
We're
be
supposed to have
We
two,
can
right?
space it out, you know what I'm saying, the back to back. But normally we space
I like.
out.
thought
I
we had
like
to
how
phase
you
it out.
came in with.
I mean, it was right on. If you're going to have be excited about Sweet Ball,
Manscaped is Bluetooth.
then this Blue Chew.
was
This year's
like-
time to get off the couch and get
you
back
went
into the
right in.
bedroom. Blue Chew. You know why? You know why I went right in? Because I got a Blue Chew, baby.
He didn't even.
Bluetooth the conversation.
I don't need to do any of that
Where's your lube at? You have
when
any
I
lube?
have the Blue Chew. You know what I'm saying?
He went right. We doing back to back.
You saw the Manscaped. I got the Blue Chew on top, baby. Right next to the Manscaped is that little undisclosed packet that you get to use on Blue Chew. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablets and a fraction at the cost.
Fraction at the cost.
Of the cost. You can take the anytime, day or night, so you can
cranking
plan
it up
ahead
today.
or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, Craig,
Let me hear it.
it's all done online, baby. All done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations. Hey, doc, my penis don't be penising when I need it to penis. No waiting in the line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew tablets are made in the U.S. and are prepared and shipped directly to
We're
your
made in
door.
the U.S.
And then discreet. Yeah,
All
discreet.
right.
Wording is hard.
Which I lost on that episode.
Yeah,
We all lost.
too.
Losing to here sucks.
I beat him twice.
Did you?
Yeah,
He
you
was
beat him
on
twice.
me
Watch
about it
out.
too, and I was talking shit.
I was supposed to do it a third time.
Who,
but
Zimmerman? I gave him a script name
Zimmerman?
too.
So if you could benefit with some extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. And we've got a special deal for our listeners.
What is that?
Try
deal?
Blue Chew free.
Ooh, what?
They giving them out free.
Free.
What?
When you use our promo code ISSUES at the checkout, just pay $5 shipping. That's Bluetooth.com, promo code ISSUES to receive your first month free. Visit Bluetooth.com for more details, important, safe information, and we thank Bluetooth for supporting the podcast. We really do, because, man, they be...
I don't know why you wouldn't do it.
They be here for us,
$5
man.
shipping. Like
$5
even
shipping?
if you were curious.
it's
And I'm talking to the ladies too. Like you, like just
Goddamn fool
go
not to
ahead.
eat, not to eat that
grab
Blue
it and
Chew.
you be like, hey, pop this and see what
And
it's
since
like.
we talking about eating, no, I'm just playing.
That's a gang rape at this point,
man.
You see trying to run a train on that ass.
Damn.
Run that train on them, baby.
Catch our breath like kind of.
And now that you shaved your balls and popped your blue chew, and the action is over.
We talking about eating.
I'll hold off. Let's go.
What's up, Tanya?
That's because you're drinking that Red Bull over there and getting antsy.
Man.
I figured it was 30. It was, they say every 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I was
we had-
late coming in, but
He was
normally
late.
we don't back it up.
But that's what I was like.
Hey,
Hey, let me just bounce it off.
because they can place these anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
After Keon
Mirror's back.
Body show the other night, Friday night, ordered the yes.
We had some good questions in there that I've been looking at.
They ordered it.
Better than
Okay,
those gas
Joy
station
Lynn.
videos. What's up, Tynus? He's somebody.
Oh yeah, what questions they got?
Can
over
we
here?
scroll
ones.
back down?
They talking about up in here. Would you prefer Simpson, J-Cat? Would you prefer your fans bought tickets knowing they can't make the show, and your show sells out, but they leave the tickets unsold for the last minute peeps? Wait,
Or that they leave the tickets unsold for the last minute people.
I would rather you buy the ticket and not be able to show.
Send somebody else. Buy the ticket.
I would rather just the tickets be bought. Even if you in another city, buy the tickets. I would rather just the tickets be bought and not refunded.
Yeah, them numbers mean a lot.
me, yeah.
So you run that. You don't have to go. We'll meet one day.
What's the one thing that makes you gag? Food, thought of something, etc.
Someone else throwing up watching it makes me gag.
That makes the smell. That
Yeah,
makes
the
sense.
smell of someone else throwing up.
On TV or just in person?
More so in person. Like on
Okay.
TV, I have to turn my head on TV.
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, yeah, I'm like, oh.
TV don't do nothing, but in person I get it.
But in person, I'm
Shots of syringes and needles being used.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, I
Really?
get that little shiver. I can't stand it when they always got to show the needles going in. Throw up grosses me out too because I don't really see people throw up in real life like that. But when I do see it, I'll be like, they ain't even no mouthwash, no nothing, because I know the taste of post throw up. It's disgusting.
I'd have to say bum doo doo or doo doo out the water. When you just smell it, you be like,
out
what
the
the heck?
water?
It smelled different. It hit different.
Out the water, dude. That's
The
fine.
hell?
Doo doo out the water.
Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah, come on.
I get grossed out by a lot of stuff though.
Question: Who was your best friend and how did you meet them? Bonus crazy adventure you guys had. My best friend is, I don't know if he's in here. Well, my brothers are my best friends, but our honorary brother.
How'd you meet
we met him, I met him as babies.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Me and my bros are tight, but honorary would be Kerry Thomas. We grew up with him. He grew up down the street since we were like 7. And he I mean, literally like a couple houses down. So we've been rocking with him since forever. And we met when in my neighborhood, it seemed like they were just, I don't know what it was, but like a bunch of black people moved in at once. Like, because Antioch at the time was like this white city.
Yeah, Antioch used to be super
And
white.
then they started moving, like black people just started moving there. And then when everybody left, like they started going to like Hunters Point and Richmond and Oakland and giving people vouchers to move out to Antioch.
Oh,
So they were giving them money to gentrify them areas. and
Is
then
Hunters
had
Point dangerous? That sounds
Nigga, yes.
sounds
That
dangerous.
It's in
sounds
San
dangerous.
Francisco, yeah.
very,
Hunters
very
Point?
much so.
Hunters
Yeah,
Point?
Sound like you hunted. as soon as
Has
you
all
get
the
in.
symptoms.
Yeah. Have all the symptoms of a project.
Yeah, it's Hunter's Point.
If somebody ran up to me and was like, 100 Point, I'm like, hey, fam, you got
Is it
that.
Park or Point?
Point.
Hunter's Point.
HP.
Yeah, you got that,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah, definitely that. And so, yeah, a lot of people moved to Antioch. But in our neighborhood, like on our actual block, it was like 6 black families moved in like at the same time.
Hey.
So all the kids were out playing.
Nice.
And then they came down and we, kids just play.
Hey, man, you got 3 black people in the neighborhood. It is now a black neighborhood.
Yeah. So the kids out there
It's
playing,
ours
and then
now.
the parents was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Yada yada, and then we've been rocking literally ever since.
Black people love to connect in the neighborhood. You guys live here?
Yeah. Been rocking ever since.
Get the kids together.
I met one of my best friends talking through the window. We had windows. His apartment was over there. My apartment was over there. So when it was time to go to bed, I guess we were both hard-headed. And we'd have our face up against the screen. Like, what you doing? Nothing. We just talk. And then parents come in, got the dirt all on the face.
Taking it one day at a time. When you getting loose?
And then we walked to school together.
What's your homie's name?
Oh, Johnny.
Hey.
Johnny Pruitt.
Yeah.
Johnny Pruitt.
AD
Y'all
out
still
there.
friends?
Yeah, we still friends.
To this
He's
day.
still in New
Is
York?
he still in New York?
He's out here. He's out here.
Okay, cool.
Is he a Knicks fan?
Hell no, he's a Laker fan.
Oh
That's
my
why
God, y'all just sell.
I'm not a Laker fan.
Johnny in the business?
He's an AD on Fox Sports.
Great.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Successful.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
Johnny Pruitt.
Yeah.
Don't ever have to borrow no money.
Yeah. The real good friends. My best friend, I got two, my man Chaz and James. Chaz is a writer on BMF right now, 50 Cent show.
Shout out.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. My man James, James was my first friend when I went to the white school. He
I thought
fought
this
it.
your first.
No, he
Jazz stayed with us, didn't he?
James, they both stayed with
He'll
us.
still be getting his mail.
Well, for one, James came to visit. Yeah, Jazz. Before he was a writer, he had some down times, and he came and stayed with us. Now he's doing great. Now he's a writer on the BMF. You should be.
Still
Like he
getting
owe
the
me
mail.
some money for that couch.
No money. The mail.
The mail.
Change your address.
And then,
The mail.
oh, trust me, Jazz has changed his address. He's doing quite well. And then,
No, for the mail, he said.
Yeah.
oh, my bad. James, we became friends. Some kid had called me the N-word when I first went to that school. And James beat his ass. And I was like, oh, yeah. And I just saw the white flash. James was already on him.
Oh, James is
Where's
white?
James
Yeah,
at?
James is white. He's in Michigan. He's in Grand Rapids. Love you, bro. Love you,
Grand
bros.
Rapids,
Yeah, man.
A lot of good
We've been
people
best
born
friends. We've been best friends since, man. That's my brother.
That one white friend that sees more racist stuff than you do is always a good white friend. He's like, that was racist. You're like, what? You seen the way
Uh-huh,
he
he be
walked
ready.
through when you held the door? What? I
They
didn't
be
see
ready
that.
to.
Damn.
They be ready to.
Because they
fight
get the
for cause.
backstage scoop.
Right. So they already be
Nah, you
irritated
don't know
with
what
the
that
stuff they
meant.
hear.
Yeah.
a couple times, man. He done got big on some cats, and because he always had my back. So I always appreciate that, homie, man. You gotta have friends like that, bro.
It means a lot. I mean, I don't know. It means a lot when anyone defends you, but when it comes from like the white race,
Somebody policing
Bro,
their
that's-
own.
yeah,
Man,
the
his-
policing their
his
own, that be
parents,
meaning
bro,
that hits
his-
different,
That's what the white community has to do.
right? In order to
We
like
see y'all over here having but you got to really
Get
you
in
gotta
there.
be in the midst of your people going hard.
His parents
That's
took
what
me
get the
in,
real
dog.
change.
Like they not took me in, but like treated me like family, like
Yeah.
from day one. It was never a. Oh, I don't know about him.
We
staying
like
here.
the little black kid you bring around here,
I
man.
like them.
First time I met his dad, gave me a big hug. He was like, "Come here, buddy."
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, I'm gonna stay here forever."
You want them to adopt you?
Yeah, and then went back home.
That's why you wear them shades.
The cop shades.
Yeah, that's why you wear them shades.
Childhood.
I hated my cops.
It all makes sense now. Origin story.
When the parents are the best friend, like that's like your second parents, that'd be dope.
That'd be cool.
That's
Hell
great.
yeah.
That'd be dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
My first best friend. I'm just going by first best friend because I
Yeah.
feel like I got quite a few. Leon.
I knew you was gonna say that. Leon
I've
be
heard
in
a lot about
every
Leon.
story
Yeah,
you
Man,
tell.
come on, man. Leon, first grade. I went to that new school, and I would cry when I would go to new schools up until a certain age. I'd be like, man, I don't know why I was crying, but this is what it is.
It's a big deal, bro. Go to a new
I'll be
school,
in
you don't
there
know
like,
nobody.
Good. He made me laugh right off the top, and then we was walking home. He was walking in the same direction I was, so we lived a few townhouses apart. And ever since, man, been on like Donkey Kong.
How think you talk to him now?
I'll be hitting him up. I was texting him the other day.
Yeah.
So
I know
I'ma
you guys
see
had
him
a
when I go to
long gap.
Chicago.
You didn't
Long
talk.
gap. Well, I
Yeah.
was scared he was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I hope
dang.
he alive.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I thought you died. He was like, why would you think that? I don't know. It's hard out there, man. You should have stayed with us in New Mexico. Because we actually brought him out to New Mexico to live with us.
So y'all was friends.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I used to wear his shoes. He had some dope Reebok at the time.
Yeah.
Y'all remember them? I don't know if y'all remember these. You might remember. But maybe even you. They made some Reebok where they had like little silver straps across them. So they made like a cross on the Reebok.
Yeah,
Y'all remember those?
No, they had two doubles. Some people crossed them being
Yeah.
fancy. Yeah.
What were they
I think they're
called?
like the volleyball Reeboks.
He had those.
That's around when Gap was
I
popping.
want to see him now.
And when
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
when he first came to live with us, he had to go to night school.
Yeah.
So I would be going to school in the day, and then he would go at night. So I was like, "Hey man, let me wear your Reebok." To school, and he was a size smaller than me. I crammed my feet up. Yeah, man. And then the cold part is, I hung out a little too long one time, so he had to go to school in these sandals he had. My dad, he came home. I saw the sandals. He had the white socks on. He was like, "Man, you ain't come back." I was like, "My fault."
We were having a
Trading,
good time in the
trading
man.
clothes
Funny,
was
man.
fun back in the
Man,
day.
that's
Like,
Oh man,
me and my boy Eric used to do that all the time. Like we would trade because he had this Chicago jersey. I never had.
I was gonna say we did with
any of that
jerseys.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I had a Griffey jersey. He was like, bruh, you gotta let me. I was like, well, let's switch.
Yeah.
So we would switch, and then I never had. Until I started working, I never had like Jays or Iverson or any of the super popular ones, but he had them.
Yeah.
And so when the Iversons that came out, the new ones, I was like, with the bubbles,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you gotta let me rock those. He was like, all right, I got you. So I wore those, and he wore my. Forgot what I had at the time. We would switch all the time.
Yeah.
Be like, and then people don't know that you switch. They just think we got a bunch of clothes,
Yeah.
but we just switching clothes, just sharing stuff.
I remember one time my buddy had some Looney Tunes silk boxers, and I was like, bro,
Too close.
I didn't know it wasn't
Yo,
okay at
Plucky,
that point.
look smooth.
I said, let me wear those, bro. My dad was like, you can't wear another nigga drawers. I said, oh, my bad. I ain't even know.
What happened to friends that you guys have had? Does that make you guys look at your kids' friends and be like, oh man, I had a friend just like that. You gonna have to stay away from that dude.
Keelan don't have any yet. Like he got the girl that walks across the street, lives across the street or whatever, and then he's got this one kid, Owen, that seems like that's his buddy right now. Like they be making play. Like, all right, I'm gonna come over Friday because all the kids now play Roblox and Minecraft or whatever, so they can add each other on these games. So he came home the other day with a list of names, and I was like, "What?" He was like, "These are the gamer tags we gonna add, and we gonna go on to and play these games." And I'm like, "All right." So I periodically be checking on the game because I'm like, "Well, who is this? Who is this? Who is this?"
Right.
You could send people. I'm just make sure ain't no adults like.
Right.
And I check the chats, so he doesn't go in the chats ever. So I'm like, all right, ain't nobody talking to him. Fine, whatever,
Right.
whatever. But I'd be looking like, who is this? Who is this? And he'd be like, oh, this is from my class, blah, blah. This is from. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But like, as far as the parents, I feel like my parents was really talk to my friends' parents. And I'd be like, because the parents, I don't like one of them. Like we exchange numbers for the play dates or whatever.
You don't like the.
But I'll be like, like I remember one mom was talking to me and I just couldn't. She needed chapstick so bad, and I just couldn't stop staring at her lips. I was
She
just like,
needed the Manscaped lip balm.
man. I was just like,
Thank you, Stimson.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
DC didn't give us a friend.
Oh,
My
my
bad,
first
Craig.
friend.
I didn't mean to cut you
Yeah.
out, Craig.
Oh yeah, nah, he wasn't my best friend. That was just my
That was
homie.
just
bro.
that
wasn't
your
your
best
best
friend?
We
friend?
were close, bro. Like his name's Anthony Burnside. He had some silk drawers. I never had silk drawers. I was like, I want to wear some silk boxers.
That was the friend.
they weren't even
So
nondescript.
who was
They
your-
Oh,
had
you got
characters
on,
on
man.
them.
who was your best friend?
We talking my first best friend ever.
I mean, I don't know. I just
we
went with the one
I
I
just took it to
still.
the-
I took it to my two best friends.
My
like,
earliest best friends would be one by the name of Adrian Calham. That was my mom and his mom were police officers together.
Oh, dope.
And so we came up like that, taking the same dare classes and this and that. He'd be my first best friend, and then G King.
Yeah.
would
Oh,
be,
yeah.
my
Yeah,
second
I
best
did.
friend.
cousin.
Yeah, my cousin. At that point, yeah.
Yeah. I get that because I be saying that about
Nah, man.
Carrie. I
Yeah,
get it.
like,
but I don't.
it's
We
certain-
don't. I mean, we let it be known. We
It's
not,
certain
though.
people that are beyond like
No doubt.
Yeah, best
How long you
friends.
known G?
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13,
It's
14.
about time I met James, man. I know
Yeah.
Jazz since we were 3rd grade.
I feel like when you go stay at or somebody stay, like how you say y'all flew Leon out. Like I remember
he's
when I went
family.
graduated college, my mom and dad had divorced at the time. They both had left, but I wanted to go back home. I stayed at Carrie's house for the summer.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when you staying with people, them your people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Family,
mean?
it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I stayed
I
at
lived with
Johnny's
G for
house.
like
Yeah.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's how we started off. He was like, "Mom, can he come over and hang out?"
Yeah.
I just ended up staying with him for like 4 weeks straight. I was like, I don't want to go home. Like,
Yeah. I used to stay. This is a dude I went to school with named Michael Davis. I'd be at his house the whole summer, damn near.
Yeah.
Just my mom be like, "When you coming home?"
I don't know.
We having a good time out here.
He
man.
got more clothes and stuff.
He got the clothes going. You know what I'm saying? I just been recycling.
Especially because people had different stuff that you had too, like even food wise.
I couldn't
So
see
you'd be
his
like, "Oh,
clothes.
you got this. We don't have this."
Yeah.
Or, "We got-"
Right.
I remember it got to a point over summers. My mom stopped shopping for just us for the summer.
Yeah.
She would just shop for whatever.
Whatever kid.
Yeah, whatever
scraggled in.
kid. Because she was like, "All right, I know they like these," and then like my homeboy, we used to walk to school every day, home from school, and she would make sure she bought extra chicken nuggets. Cause he'd be like, "Y'all got them nuggets?"
Yeah.
And then we make the nuggets and then go back to school for practice or whatever. But every day he came up every single day,
Man.
every day. Or I went to his house, and that was just.
It's funny what parents would like a friend of yours for. Like Sage's friend that I likes the crunchy Cheetos that are always left over out of the variety box. I'm like, I like that kid. You should hang out with him more.
How come it always feel like your friend's house had better food sometimes?
Always.
It was just different.
It was just different.
It
But
was just
sometimes
different.
better, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was better.
What about your daughters? Did you let them go spend the night at people's places for a while?
No.
I get it. That's
Yeah, no, it's
different.
Because I feel
girls.
like that too. I was like, I can't imagine me going.
With a daughter, I would be more.
You have to be more
Yeah,
like
like-
weary of like
Yeah.
right brothers or
Who in
uncle.
the
Who's
house?
over there?
Yeah.
How is your dad?
I
You know
don't-
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this might be too far. I got to see how I feel later on. But I don't want her going to anybody's house who has another man in there. Like, even if it's the other kid's father. But that's how I feel right now. But
I
you
mean, I
guys
get
also know I'm over.
I understand.
I get it.
I'm
Yeah.
also very, because,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
then I got to kill him.
Yeah.
you know? Then I got to.
I get it.
So I was like, I don't know if I'd be willing to send her over to somebody else's house who has another dude around of any kind.
Yeah.
Because we haven't had any sleep other than his cousins. We haven't had any stay the night things yet at all. And I'm like, I'll wait.
They've never stayed over their friend's house?
Nope, just cousins.
Yeah. The Baker boys, they would stay over. Like when they got a certain age.
Right.
Like,
Right.
all right,
And we
you know
did
what I'm
too.
saying?
We were
Yeah.
everybody's
man, I was
sleepovers.
absolutely.
Yeah, I was in these streets.
And then
man.
you send the friend to do it. You ask my mom.
Man.
I ask your mom.
Yeah.
They won't tell you
but
no.
the flip side of that, I saw another man's penis at Robert's house.
Oh, yeah. Story.
Saw Robert's dad because he slept naked and he slept walk.
Oh,
So
dang. That's
he
a
just
dope.
busted up in the Moody, Moody, and that's what he called Robert. So he just yelling for Robert, and I turned. His penis is lined up with where my head was laying.
Oh,
man.
I rolled over the side of that bed like, what the hell is going on here, Robert? We used to hide from his dad when he was sleepwalk,
Yeah, that's funny.
and he was a drunk.
Somebody
So-
said single mother houses only, and that's lightweight with
Man,
my
mothers,
daughters.
man,
Yeah.
mothers be
Yeah,
corrupt
absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
Don't need mama's boyfriend over.
Man,
Single
you know what I'm
mothers.
saying? It ain't always dudes all the goddamn.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
hell no,
like-
look at these teachers. These teachers be fucking
Oh,
all these
teachers be
kids.
banging these
and the
kids.
cold
Yeah.
part is, teachers could have took me down.
Oh, absolutely.
Miss Deal could have had all of this.
Yeah, Miss
Oh, I would've
Savage. Her name was
said- yeah, I
Miss
would've-
Savage. Was all that.
She,
Oh, Miss Savage? Damn.
Miss
Savage, that was the last
That was the
name?
last name. Miss
She
Savage.
she probably
fine.
did. You
Was
just
she
don't know.
white?
She just didn't
No,
choose
she was
you.
black.
oh,
I would have loved if one of my teachers touched on me.
man.
No, we
Miss
heard
Brown?
the rumors,
Yes.
but never had the confidence to be like, "Can I be next?"
Understandable.
That's the cold part. We have been like, yes.
We be in wrestling practice, like you would just kind of like jog around the school or like inside. We'd be in the halls because it's snowing, of course. Maybe be shirtless and I'd be like, "We're in Miss Savage room."
Man.
We find-
Running fast.
running
slow,
faster.
Running in place like they be doing on TikTok. They be like,
Yeah, man.
good question, though.
Solid. What's wrong
Shout
with
out to
y'all?
Carrie,
Everything.
man. Carrie Thomas.
Shout out to the homies,
Shout
man.
out
The
to
day
Leon
ones,
Hampton.
James and Jazz. Love
Leon,
y'all,
I'm
my
seeing you in
bros.
Chicago.
I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting to see if they get offended by our teacher comments.
I mean, that's where you're
Hey,
at.
man.
Everybody, every single person has had a crush on some sort
Absolutely.
of teacher in here. Guaranteed.
Absolutely.
Somebody was like, man, they could.
I don't think the girls really looked at the guy teachers like that.
We had a teacher, Mr. Sabrani.
Girls are worse than
and
than
the
us.
girls,
Little.
the girls
Girls
always
are
like
fast.
older dudes.
They used to flirt with them like crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I guess I'm
Girls
thinking
always
about the male teachers I had. Them
Oh,
cats
we
was-
had a football coach, Mr. Sabrani, and he was a swim coach, and he would get out there and take his shirt off.
Oh,
and
he'd be
them
out there
girls
stunting?
would lose
Yeah.
their goddamn.
Girls were
mind.
faster than us, man. They
Absolutely.
was already-
When I was little, I never pressured any girls for sex. I was always pressured for the sex. Girls were fast as hell.
Yeah. Even like I remember we performed for these kids at this like juvenile type joint, stand up comedy. No, we would all.
Oh,
Def
you
was
talking
there.
about the what's your name?
All
Yeah,
Def
yeah.
was there.
I remember that.
Those.
And these little girls walking up, hey, my friend likes you. I'm like, yeah, if y'all don't get your little asses up out here, man, look out.
My friend likes you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pulling that. I'm like, if y'all don't get the fuck up out of here
Right.
with this.
Especially if they don't look at you as like
Little asses outta
old. Like we used to work summer camps for our coaches.
Yeah.
And all the kids were middle school. And they would come over there, with the little
Yeah.
my
I
friend
saw
said
the
you're cute.
energy.
And I remember my teammate was like, he cussed. He got
Yeah.
mad. So she was like She was like, my friend thinks you're cute. He's like, get your nasty
Man.
And
I
he's
wouldn't
like,
go that far.
he was
Yeah.
like, because he had a daughter.
Yeah, I feel it.
So he was upset, like,
Yeah.
y'all too fast for this shit. So he's like, get your little ass
Yeah,
out
you
here.
can scoot him along easier. Like,
I
yeah,
don't
get out
wanna-
here, little,
I
get
don't
out here,
wanna
little buddy.
destroy,
Yeah,
He
you
was
know,
pissed. He's
'cause
like,
that-
get
that'll
your
sit with them.
nasty
Yeah.
ass.
and hopefully they
But
won't do that shit
internally, I
again.
was like, get your little asses out of here.
And I was like, because I told him, I was like, hey, relax. He was like, under his breath, he's like, fucking slut. Like, he was
going in.
pissed.
Lord.
But he was like coming from a father, like, I don't want y'all. I'm the type of guy that'll tell y'all no.
Yeah.
Some other dude would be like, yeah, what y'all doing?
Good
So he was
Lord.
like, don't you guys stop? And like they were doing it it's a week camp.
Yeah.
And the whole camp, these it was like 3 girls. All they was worried about what we was doing. And we were like, go play with,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, stop.
Girls are fast.
Yeah.
Turn loud.
For sure.
I know. I tried not to move, but it kept moving.
Get
Now, you know
Keon
what we
out-
deal
get
with.
Keon the
You
wobbles
got a question,
today.
DC?
No, I don't have a question today.
Oh.
No questions.
No
No
questions.
questions. No
No
questions.
questions.
With DC Urban.
I've been having some good ones. I've been on a good run.
You was on a good run, but now it's rude.
Good. We need a break from getting booty raped.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
Chaz
the
always
questions be
being
bad for
DC
you,
was
though.
like, okay, no, already does. No. All I got is
We're all on the camping trip. All right?
Tony falls.
Somebody
pants down. Craig sleepwalking naked, yelling moody.
Moody.
What happens when I get here early? I'll normally have time to like
craft.
to write them down and all that. But
You had time today.
I had time, but I wanted to eat.
Came in there.
Okay.
Are we still doing? Are we going to YouTube?
I got questions
All
for
right,
the
let's do
YouTube from the YouTube community, man. I got the question. Question is, do you got the answers? All right. Let's do this real quick. From Boom or Bust.
Boomer?
Boom or Bust.
Boom I thought you said Boomer Bust. I was like, is that a
Nah.
porn star?
Boom or Bust. Okay. Your best friends are a girl you grew up with and a guy you both met in college, right? Those are your 2 best friends.
A girl I grew up with.
okay.
Your
and a
best
homie I
friends
met in
are a
college.
girl
Okay,
you grew
okay.
up with and a guy you both met in college. Down the line, they get engaged.
Okay.
You go to the bachelorette party and take her to the hotel after a fun night. She starts crying about cold feet and then tries to make a move on you. You stop her and she kicks you out. Wedding goes great with no issues. But they divorce 2 years later because she cheated. You talk to both after the divorce, but they don't talk to each other. Do you bring up what she did to the other one?
Because they both your homies.
Yeah.
And she been a homie longer.
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah.
Yeah. So she has, priority. Seniority, I should say.
I think I'm going to stay out of it.
I'm not bringing that up.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Yeah,
I'ma stay out
what's
of
the
it.
point?
And they
of
already
bringing it?
divorced.
They already split it.
Who
You
cares?
say Chaz snitching on me?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit that one out.
Yeah,
Yeah, they already divorced. What's
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna sit
point?
that
Yeah,
one
it
out.
just
And
gets shit
because
started.
they're
We
both
both
your
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
That's the key.
And it
Right.
ain't like we all gonna be hanging out together ever
Right.
again. So
Now,
what's the point?
if it was my boy and his girl tried to make a move on me, then I'm telling
Yeah.
dude, I'm be like, hey
Right.
man, she made a move on me.
Right.
What?
She got the drunk cold feet from the marriage. I probably still want to say
Well,
no.
first of all, I'm a little shady for going to the bachelorette party.
I was wondering about that too.
Man,
That's not a
why
place.
why
am
was
I at
he
the
there? That's
bachelorette
weird.
party? I should be
Because
at the
you're a
bachelor
friend.
party.
You're
yeah,
a
but I'm
friend.
still
You're
not
her
going.
friend first, remember?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna have the veil with the dollars on it.
No,
Yeah.
you can be.
You're not
Man, you
sipping
know how
out of
many
a-
women
You're
at
not
the
sipping out of a
bachelorette party?
penis straw.
Yeah, the peanut straw, the little dick candies.
If you single, you should go to the
Yeah, she
bachelorette
invited
party.
you
That
there
is true.
because you
You be the
she-
token dude.
Yeah.
All the male strippers there and stuff.
So what?
So
After they
what?
get done with that, they
They
riled
riled
up.
up.
That's why I said you putting yourself in a situation.
Yeah,
Me and Tony like hunting season.
And
What if
then
you- wait,
that's
wait,
when
what
the
if you sit 'em-
bachelorette's like, let's get it.
What if
And
you
like,
sit them
oh.
both down though? What if you talk to them both?
Cause I just feel like that's because they're already divorced. It's just unnecessary. They already don't like
Yeah.
each other. They're already so. What's the
But
point?
that's some. If we're all still gonna be friends,
Right.
I don't think. Oh,
Okay.
did it say that?
No.
I figured
I
I figured
assume-
we not hanging out no more. Like the trio is done.
The togetherness.
I
Yeah.
assume they was still hanging.
but that's-
no,
they-
because
they're
still-
done.
They're done.
but we're still friends.
yeah, because it says
You see what I'm saying?
you
friends
talk
with
to
both
both
of
after
Yeah.
the divorce. So you talk to
Exactly.
them after the divorce, but they don't talk to each other.
See,
They broke
they
the
don't hang out no
trio,
more. The
man.
Trio over.
So
Trio's
yeah,
done.
I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
There-
think
there
there's
would
a
be no
reason
point.
There's no
to
reason.
sit them both down. They know she cheated, so he's like,
Yeah,
you know, I don't
He
care
like,
about her
fuck
no more
that
anyway.
bitch. You know, and I'm like,
So I mean,
But
you're
I
telling-
can't
but
really
going-
be.
going and
I
telling
can't
him
really.
that, we don't
It'd be
even
hard
make
for
it
me
no
to be
better.
his friend if I'm like, Like if he's like, yeah, she cheated, I'm like, yeah, I should have told you a long time ago she was gonna be doing some shady shit.
But you can't be her friend too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the loyalty thing. But even then, if you say that, like, okay, this is the day before their wedding, like,
Yeah, which, like,
you gonna say something, and then now it's on you and what you said, and then they could be like, nah, she could be like, nah, I ain't do that, and now the whole thing is like, I didn't say something that I had no business saying.
No, it's going to be explode. It's going to end
a,
ugly.
The best thing is to have a conversation with her when it happens, and then it's out the door. Like, you're tripping. Maybe you shouldn't be getting married. Maybe this ain't for you.
Yeah.
Rather than just not say nothing.
You don't really
talk to her.
The wedding is
It's
so
a lot,
hard to
bro.
call off. It's so much. It's a production.
It's a
it's
lot
whole
at stake.
production.
It costs more to keep it going than to stop it.
I mean, if you already got all like if this is the day before the wedding. And she doing all of this. There's no way in the hell you're supposed to just, I'm going to call it off. Man, there's so much money involved.
There's too much at stake. You got this, you got to pay for the, you got to pay for the food.
And I'm not going to say anything because I want to eat.
Yeah, and I want to eat too.
And, I'm going to be looking at it like how much money was spent. I'm not wasting no money.
I ain't wasting no.
The same thing is like you probably spent some money to be there.
I'm not wasting no money.
The deposits are paid.
The
deposits are paid.
I am not wasting money on food, especially if it's good, healthy food like Factor. Factor be having that. Hey, man.
Hey, fam.
Can we take a slow I tried to get it in there. Especially like Factor, man. With Factor, it makes it easy to eat clean 24/7 with fresh, never frozen food.
Yes.
Prepared good meals,
sodium.
delicious meals. And believe it or not, they're actually healthy and good for you. Shit, man.
That's Factor.
Factor saves us time, money by delivering chef crafted meals to your doorstep, eliminating the hassle of grocery shopping and meal prep. Not to mention cleanup, no dishes to wash it all. So everything is boom, throw it away. Bam, bam. We call that bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Factor tackles the tough stuff, so you don't have to clean. Registered dietitians and expert chefs work hand to create meals with nutritious ingredients.
Let's do it.
And with more than 29 meal options each week.
That's a lot.
You can never be bored with that.
That's a lot.
29 meal options each week, man. Man. So all you gotta do is go to Factor. Why is this so complicated?
That's easy.
Yeah.
Go Factor. What is it? Hold on. Go to .factor.75.com/issues120 and use the code issues120 to get $120 off.
$120 off?
Bro, $120 off.
It's good, too.
That's code issues120 and go .factor75.com/issues120 for up to $120 off.
That's a lot off.
What you got to be not to get that?
You got to be a goddamn idiot.
Goddamn food.
It's
not
good,
to
too,
get
though.
in on
Like,
that.
Factor is good.
Yeah, man. It's not frozen, too. That's appealing.
I want y'all to know we don't be taking ads we don't like. That's just the honest
I
truth.
took a Bluetooth right before we got here.
I'm freshening up my balls when I leave here.
Oh, man. The
that's
Manscaped.
on my penis, Craig.
I got my stuff delivered last week. I can't wait.
When I was on the ship, so I had the Manscaped shirt on, and some dude was like, "How is that?"
Oh.
I was like, "It's legit."
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like,
he
"You
saw-
not
he
just
saw
saying
it?
that?" I had the shirt on,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Nah." I was like, "I wouldn't." Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't
And I
promote it.
like the shirt.
Yeah.
I like the way it fit. I don't know where it is,
it was soft,
but
too.
I liked it. And I was wearing it.
Still waiting on my shirt.
Oh.
Oh, man, I love
let's
Manscaped.
go more.
I do a sipping cup with my Manscaped. I have some women over, and we do a
Shaving your
sipping cut.
balls?
Well, I drink while I shave my balls. It's a different design. Sipping cut.
You're done, bro. Idiot.
This is an easy question right here. Well, I think it's easy.
What you got?
All right. This is from Aaron Denard.
Denard.
All right. Questions. That's how you,
Okay.
type
That's how
it.
you kicked it off?
Yeah. Would you rather have the ability to never get blocked, meaning it's impossible to block you on social media, phone calls, or access to anywhere in the
I thought
world?
they meant like hoop.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Nigga, yeah, that'd be amazing."
Or would you rather have the ability to never be jailed? Meaning, no matter what, it's impossible for you to be locked up, like a lifetime get out of jail free card.
Like in real life, jail?
Yeah.
What?
Jail.
Oh, bro, blocking
You
on
give a damn about the internet?
Who you need to contact?
Yeah, let's do that now.
We
Line
robbing
me
banks
up.
as soon as we done.
Right.
Yeah, all I'm gonna get is a slap on the wrist every time.
That's it.
Officer, I have my got a jail free card. Damn it. Again?
We'll put the money back.
Social media.
Fuck that social media.
I be doing all kind of horrible shit to get caught for. That's
Shit.
crazy.
That's light work.
I don't know.
Tony.
Because you've been blocked.
You've been blocked.
You've been blocked?
You're all right. You're fine.
Yeah,
Nah, but like I got access.
We've all been blocked
I
by
got
somebody.
access
Oh, Anita
anywhere
Baker
in the
did
world,
block
though.
you.
Didn't Anita Baker block you?
She did
On
on
accident.
Twitter,
Yeah.
but she can't. She came back.
All right, wait. Read the question again.
Okay, so the ability to never get blocked, meaning it's impossible to block you on social media, phone calls, or access to anywhere in the world. Or would you rather have the ability to never be jailed?
Nah, I
Yeah, I'm
don't want to
taking
go to
it.
jail.
I'm gonna go with the block because I'm not a criminal anyway. So
But you can
I'm
start.
Not being a
interested-
criminal don't mean you can't go to jail, though.
You can
but
start.
still, but I'm not.
What about mistaken
I
identity?
feel like I would rather want access to anything that I want to get into. Like if I want to go up in here, I'm coming in. But you can't. Yeah.
But you don't do anything criminal, so there's no place.
No,
to
no,
get you
I'm not
blocked.
talking about stealing stuff. I'm just talking about I can get in anywhere.
So you
what
be on
if
the black
they
market
mistake
web?
you? What if they mistake you for somebody else, and it's time for you to take your ass to jail?
Central Park 6.
Yeah, Central Park. Central
threw
Park.
one more
Because
in
I
there.
feel like
As
what-
a
what
black
if-
man, I just feel like I need that get out
I
of jail.
need that,
free card.
yeah.
It can turn
can
at
happen
any
anytime.
It
time.
can't happen at any time, but
Anytime.
Well, they don't stop
I
you
don't
from
live
getting
in
shot,
that,
though,
that
do it?
mindset of just like jail is happening for me. But I would rather have access to everything because I know I'm gonna be using it. I might not ever need to get out of jail free card, and now I just wasted a whole lifetime. Oh, well, I could have never went to jail, and I'm old and shit. But if I use this non-block stuff, I could use it.
And with kids, I definitely want that get out of jail free card for situations like that or anything. Like
Oh,
I
my
can't-
kids can go to jail.
you can
But
make
I'm saying for me, protecting them. Like, and then the
Oh,
situation
yeah.
you were talking about, you call my kid a nigger? Well, guess where I can't go?
Right.
Yeah.
After the
Yeah,
Cosby thing, I
nothing.
definitely need that get out of jail.
Oh, you been drugging with?
Nah, because
Nah.
at any time, in his late, what is it, 80s,
He went
they
down
threw
late
him
in
in?
life.
Super
down
late.
Nah,
But that's what he gets.
Oh yeah, definitely
You know what I'm
warranted.
saying? You
Yeah.
do the crime, but I'm not a criminal no more. So
I mean, check this out. Let's say there was a bank stash, right? A Brinks truck. Hey, you know what happens? This is what happens. Yeah, all right. People get money accidentally sent to their account from some bank account, right? You'll get $2 million, and then they'll spend that money or something like that, and then the bank is mad at them, and they're under fault for it now if they spent that money, right?
yeah,
That's illegal to spend the money that somebody accidentally sent, right?
uh-huh.
You accidentally send me this money. I'm spending all this money.
Wait, I got
I
one.
wouldn't
I
have
got,
spent the money.
I
And I
got one
can't go
for
to
him.
jail.
I know
I got
it's-
one for
But
him.
now I know I can't go to jail.
I got one for him. I think that'll turn him.
Oh,
You'll never have to pay taxes again.
oh,
You can't go to
I'm
jail for
There's
taxes.
no tax. That is no tax
You
wrong.
can't
never
go to
pay
jail,
but
but
they
taxes.
you
can
commit the
still,
crime.
still get you on liens and stuff though.
They
yeah,
can,
you
but
can
you
do
don't
it.
have to
pay
pay.
him.
You know,
Jail's the ultimate.
But they can literally
They
garnish
move
your
somewhere else.
shit.
They can take stuff.
Yeah,
they can take
they
it.
can
They
still
can't
do
take
other
me, though.
stuff. They can't take you to
me.
jail.
They can't take you, but they
dip
can take
into your
all your
account.
money, man.
but you can do enough illegal stuff to hide that money
Yeah.
that they can't
But
come
then I
after.
gotta do a
And you can
whole-
have
I feel like that would
Yeah.
probably be the whole
Paying
thing. It's like, oh, we
taxes.
can't jail this man, but we're gonna take everything he
Yeah,
got.
it's gonna be a lot. Of
It's like
stress.
this would be a fight. Like you
I
can't.
ain't
put
say
me
you gotta
in
be
the-
Now I
loud.
gotta become a criminal.
Nah.
You know, you ain't gotta be loud. But I'm just saying, like there's certain stuff that I
You
don't feel
almost
like
had
paying
it.
that. I don't
With
feel like
Taxes.
paying that.
That's tempting.
Taxes,
But
bruh.
they can get you other ways.
Yeah, they can still dig in that account.
Yeah.
No, not if you keep all your money cash.
I'm
Because
saying.
you know they can't come
Oh,
after
you
you.
can have that little car. Let me go get a brand new one in cash. or you
Laugh
can,
like
or you can steal
Steal
one.
one. Steal another
Damn,
car.
you ain't gonna-
I don't
You
want to
can't
be
go
a
to jail.
criminal.
Be a
though.
criminal.
saying.
So the
Nah,
thing
man.
is,
Walter
like,
Baker?
I think
You
it's
got
like,
ounces.
I think it's like if you
Walter
really break it
Baker.
down, realistically, I can't go to jail, but the harassment, like all the time, it'd be like I just whatever. But they'll be on you, like they'll just be like, we're just gonna follow him for the rest of his life because
me.
we know
And
he
I'd
be up to stuff.
skipping.
You'll get
Enjoy
tired.
the show, baby.
Yeah, right. Look what I'm doing.
I'll be in public nudity. Can't take me to jail
Can't
for
take me
that.
to flapping it, hitting both hips.
Pat, pat.
So at that
Follow
point, they'll probably
me.
be like, we're just gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, okay. Well, then. Yeah, well,
that's-
that's
I'm
rude.
going with the no block nowhere.
No, I'm taking
rude.
it.
That was
the
good,
free
though.
jail.
Block.
That's a good question though.
First, it was easy until you said what you said.
Yeah, because I was like, of course. But then I started thinking, I was like, well, I can go anywhere.
Go back up a little, Amir. I'm gonna answer Tanya's question real quick.
What
'cause
Tanya
She
got?
said, "Please answer my question."
Oh.
A network approaches you guys and wants to purchase the podcast, but you have to cut two people. Who would you choose? And why?
Who would you choose and why?
To cut?
Oh,
that's an easy
one.
That's an easy cut.
Is it Craig?
Yeah.
Who you
Chaz is getting cut.
Nah.
Why am I getting cut?
I wouldn't cut nobody.
No, we
We
gotta
have to
cut
answer the
somebody.
question.
That's the easy way.
I mean,
That's
Craig-
if it's the good of the
Craig
show.
is saying you could turn it down
I
and
can
keep
turn
it.
down.
Yeah.
Craig, you're a
of
real
course we're
man.
gonna turn it down.
Well,
Because
yeah,
it's more
but
fun to
to
pick.
answer because we're gonna turn it down.
Why am I
Chaz
getting
is cut.
And it wouldn't be the same because once they start taking people out, then they're gonna keep changing.
All right,
and
I'm gonna
changing
cut Craig as
and
well.
changing.
So it's gonna be me, Keon, and DC on network TV. That's my pick.
I cut myself
my
already.
I would cut
Chaz is
myself.
someone?
You cutting
Why
yourself?
would you cut
No,
yourself?
So y'all don't have to do it. I don't want y'all to make this decision.
Trying to be honorable.
But you still gotta cut one.
I don't want y'all to make
You
this
still gotta
decision.
cut another
Cut
person. Who you taking with you?
DC.
Me and Chaz, we out.
I want to do the
Chaz got
show.
his own stuff going, man. He got C- Society, he got Macaroni and Chaz. He
But
good.
I wouldn't want us to have to pick. That'd be like think about that. We've
That's
gone.
very honorable.
Yeah, I'd be like,
I'm cutting Chaz. Chaz was bullying. And Craig kept talking in the moment. I'm like, hey, Craig. That's how I came to my decision.
Schedule wise and just hearing complaints, I'd want to cut Tony. Right? But because
Schedule wise, what you mean?
you'd be like, I'm busy, I got so much going on,
Oh, I
blah
see
blah.
what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying? So I'd
Take
want
the
to I'd
burden
want to
off.
force a break on Tony.
Okay.
Right? But I can't
Permanent.
because it was us two at first, and I feel like people would be like, like remember when Doughboy and Teddy Ray, like, they was like, we need, you know what I mean? It wasn't the same. Like, they were like, we need the two we started with.
Yeah.
And people be, like, mad about that.
Right.
So I'd be like, even though I'd want to give them a break, I feel like people would be upset. Be like, but we started with you guys, right? So then I have to go with 2 out of the 3 added. So Chaz.
You get Chaz up out of
Damn,
here, man.
everybody
Chaz
else
is
but
always
mine,
late.
Chaz.
What do you mean?
Chaz
I'm
always late.
What are you talking
You on
about?
everybody's list but mine.
I know.
Chaz.
Chaz, you're the real
Get
one, man.
Chaz up out of here.
Chaz always late.
Okay.
And then DC
need
be gone
Bobby.
a lot.
You need Bobby.
DC be gone a lot. DC he be missing the most dates.
no, I don't.
Yeah,
I
you
be
do.
on point.
No,
You
been
no,
missing,
you're when you're
bro.
here, you're earliest on time.
No,
but
I probably
date misses, you miss the most dates.
No.
Yeah, we
You,
count.
you,
Yes,
you
you
have
have.
Mr.
We
Mike.
count
We can figure this out,
Yeah,
man.
you
We've
missed the
already
most
figured
dates. We already
Chaz is
figured this
second.
out. Yeah,
It might be Chaz more than me.
you guys missed the most dates, so I got to go with Craig to stay.
You need Bobby, baby.
You have Mr. Most days. No surprise.
You definitely
shocked.
missed those dates.
I'm shocked.
You missed the most
Let the
dates.
people answer.
You missed the
Let the
most.
people's answer.
Let the people
You was the
answer.
last one to miss.
DC always gone.
Look, y'all said we got a baby support. Tell them,
Hippie just know I be gone.
The denial is just
No, but
ridiculous.
I'm
So I'm
flabbergasted.
if I base it on attendance, I'm just keeping Craig and Tony.
I'm flabbergasted. It's Chaz misses more than me.
Chaz is out.
But he's out. Yeah, I had to pick 2. So I
You
picked
never
the
got an
2.
attendance award.
He be drunk.
He be drunk.
He be drunk.
But he be here. But he be here.
I got rid of Craig.
You want to keep a sober mind.
I base it on attendance. Otherwise, I would give Tony a break.
I would like a break.
So
Hell no, I'm
inside.
switching my shit.
No, man, keep what you. I'm dead behind the eyes. Keep what you
Now
got.
I don't feel like being
Yourself
honorable no more.
and Chaz. You wanted to be Mr. Honorable.
First off, I'm very hurt.
I did it on
That I didn't
attendance.
put you on my list.
Yeah, Craig is the only one. So Craig stays in my list.
Wait, who
for
did Craig
sure.
kick off?
No
Nobody.
one.
Oh,
Craig
he
said,
didn't
We
Wouldn't
didn't
be
get
the
to
same
But you got to
Yeah.
answer. He got to answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can come around. You say you keeping Craig?
keeping Craig
For
for,
what?
sure because Craig's the only loyal one here I can trust.
Thank you. Appreciate
We
it.
got to cut somebody.
You stole $100. You're not very loyal.
Chaz,
It doesn't matter,
All right.
guys. It's not the
Chaz,
point.
do
He's
what's
not
right.
holding that against you.
Let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys feel like the show got better when me, Craig, and DC
Hell yeah.
got here?
Yes.
That's what I'm
Absolutely.
keeping.
Dirty.
Yeah, good.
You dirty bastard.
I wish we could have paused their faces right there.
Keon walked right into it. We got shoved down his mouth.
Absolutely.
I said, hold on, you guys can't come in. Tony tried to show us little, but I can get access anyway. Not in here.
Yeah, I can't be
baby.
blocked. Come on the show. Oh, man. Good one, Chaz. Two
Hey,
shit.
All right,
That's not
Craig,
a
you got to
question. That was
answer,
fun.
Craig.
Oh,
Gotta
Craig
get
and
You
answer.
got to answer, Craig.
Come
Oh,
on now.
man. All right. I'm getting rid of Tony because his music selection's terrible.
I knew it. I knew I was getting
Because
killed.
of the music?
Yeah, just the music. Only the music.
Only the
It has
music.
nothing to do with the.
Nothing
You
to
don't know
do
what
with
I've been
nothing
listening
else.
to? All that smarty yard music.
Smarty yard?
Oh, backpack dude over there. Get out of here with your rap. Get your rap pack on over there. And then, you know, me and DC are a lot alike, so I'm gonna have
we
to.
got booted again.
I'm gonna have to let DC go.
Oh, snap.
We are a lot alike, so it's
Whoa.
like if it's gonna have to be some
We
difference.
came in
of it.
together.
I know,
Plot
but I
twist.
said we a lot alike.
It started with us three.
It's a lot alike because if it's just
It
me and
did.
you, we gonna be just man. It's gonna
What
be
happened
wild.
to this, baby?
He got rid of the original
Wow.
The triangle.
The
chord.
original,
Oh, for
the
sure. That's what I'm just saying. His
I had
music.
nothing with the chord.
His music. That's his music.
His music.
That's all I got is his music. He go just be playing backpack stuff, listening to Socrates. Man, if you don't get Socrates off my radio, you don't like chocolate. Man, if you don't
been
stop
listening
this
to a lot,
Toronto
Greg.
rap,
That was a good question. That was a
if you
good
don't
question.
stop
Tanya.
putting G-Dep
Good job,
on.
Tanya. Good question.
That question did not bomb.
Miss
No,
Josie,
that
I
was
don't
solid.
be gone a lot.
You
You
do
be gone.
And I
Why
have
you in
faith in
denial?
Chaz
I'm finna watch. I'm
and
finna go back and
Appreciate
watch
you,
these
dude.
episodes.
You be
I
gone.
watch
gonna
the
be
episodes. Chaz watches the episodes.
Yeah, we be in
Keon
here.
watches the episodes.
Right.
See,
You've
why?
had the most fill-ins for sure.
No,
Yes, absolutely.
You just had the latest one.
that's true.
the latest two.
No, latest one.
The latest 5.
The latest one.
I ain't missed since October.
You
I'm
haven't been
trying to
gone
think.
in a while.
I did for millennials. I missed a couple. I got to miss a couple
that's when
coming up too.
Dion.
Oh, you
Dion
missing
was on.
again? huh?
Yeah, when we start a
That's what I'm
light
talking
show
about, man.
coming up
See?
pretty soon.
That was a great
See?
question.
That was a good one.
That was a good time
Awesome.
right there.
Who asked that question?
Tanya R.
Shout out to
Tanya
Tanya
be in
out
here
there.
every week too.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya with a great question.
50 in here.
50 cats
50
up in
cent?
here. Come
50
on.
people.
Oh,
50.
No, 50
cent out of the
definitely
world.
don't
50
subscribe to my
on Power.
Patreon.
Snap.
Patreon, they be showing up and showing out.
Would you do an episode of Power? The newest one?
I would.
With Tommy?
What would you be on it?
I don't know. I don't watch the show. I have no idea.
You
I
talking
haven't
about the Tommy
watched
one?
it.
Yeah.
I haven't
like-
seen it.
The Tommy one is good.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to
People
be a
love-
cop or a dope dealer?
Is that the same dude from Ozark?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Tommy?
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
the same cat.
Oh, Tommy's on Ozark?
Uh-huh.
He was on Ozark.
He is.
He was?
No, he is.
Uh-huh.
He's on there. He's
That's the same
Frank
cat?
Jr.
That's the same dude.
He's
I haven't
Frank Jr.
watched the most recent Ozarks.
The
Oh,
new
Tommy working.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the same cat.
Are you caught up?
I started. Well, he just came on this season.
Ozark? No, he been in
He's
there.
on there.
Why don't I remember?
He wasn't on
He
season
was
one,
beefing.
was
He
he?
was
No,
beefing
he
with the
wasn't
girl
on
that was
season
like
one.
The
yeah.
KC mob.
Yeah,
he's
that's
the
his
son
son.
of the KC mob dude.
Yeah,
Got-
He
he
got castrated.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
I know
forgot
that's
what
like-
show that was.
I didn't want to say it, so I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't see I didn't watch Power at all, but I was like, is that the same dude?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
like him
that's
in
what he's
Power
known
at
for.
first.
I didn't either. He couldn't-
But
he
his
can't
acting,
act.
it
Y'all
grew.
crazy.
got better?
Tommy's dope.
He couldn't. When that show started, he was an awful
Yeah, when it
actor.
started,
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
he's
He
what the
was
awful.
interesting. He was always interesting.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
has, he's doing something
Like he was
different.
entertaining.
I'm a probably now that actually
Bullet
going to
sandwich.
the
Bullet sandwich though, I can't get over that line.
a
Bullet
sandwich. That's
sandwich
probably
was
the
this
worst.
the 30s?
That's the worst line ever.
James Cagney ass line. The bullet sandwich. See? Yeah. See? Come on, yeah.
That was crazy. A line could turn you off from the
Man.
show.
You were like,
Like,
come
And the
on,
thing
fam.
with Power just started to get on my nerves later on in the seasons, and then
Yeah.
once I started watching Snowfall, I was like, man, Power is
Power's
Corny.
definitely a little soap opera-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe adding that music to
and
it.
what Power did is what Empire did early. I watched one season Empire and I tapped out.
yeah,
I watched
Empire,
that
yeah.
first season.
And then Power went Empire later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
When stuff gets too soap opera, I'll be like, all right.
every
And you know-
scene,
you
there's
know what it
music.
is? And I hate to say this. I hate to say this, y'all. Forgive me. Women write Power,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can tell
What do you mean?
just in the writing,
Like,
the stuff
Over-dramatic?
They focus, yeah,
Because
the
how it
stuff
goes.
they focus
Same
on.
with what's the one with Kerry Washington?
Scandal.
At first, that was a very good show.
right.
And then it focused on the bullshit.
Is it
And
like relationship
relationships
heavy and emotional?
all, like
Mm.
at first, it was about government conspiracies, and that shit was
Yeah.
dope. And then it veers off.
Once you get too soap opera,
I'm out.
Yeah, I'll be like,
can't
yeah.
hang
I'm
tough.
out every time.
doing a drug dealer show, just give me the dope.
Give me
I
the
don't
dope.
care about
give
your
me-
relationship.
You can touch on. Yeah, I love you, girl, but anyway,
Yeah.
the streets.
Right. Get me back to that grit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's what brought me here.
And even within the grit, I don't like when it's too much drama. Even within the grit, like when it when like it's always something like, and then just the scenarios get more and more dramatic, and I just be like, all right, man.
Mine needs to be like Scarface, just real quick. You're so polluted, you can't have kids. That's it. We done. We ain't got to dwell on
never
this.
addressed the
I just want that
relationship again.
Yeah, we ain't going to.
I want that
doctor's
balance. Well, not even the balance. Just tip more to the
Tip
to the
to what
storyline
brought me to the
outside
show.
of relationship.
Top Boy is dope.
Top Boy. That last season of Top Boy was
Top
fire.
Boy is
They just
dope.
came back, didn't they?
Yeah.
I got a watch party of that.
Top Boy is dope.
Top Boy is fire.
No
Yeah,
dramatics.
Yeah,
and they got love stories in Top Boy, but it's not
I'm
dramatic.
not against love stories.
Yeah,
but
it's
just,
not dramatic.
When it's too much of the focus and
Right.
it just
When it
you know,
overpowers.
drowns everything. I'm just like Power just got it was too much of it. It was there was a sex scene damn near every episode on
For
Power
no
for
reason.
the first
Oh, they
few
just
seasons.
they throw them in there.
Man, I
You
was
be
just
eating a
like,
hot
I mean, I don't
dog.
be hating.
all right.
I don't be hating the titties. But I'm
Isn't
just
their
saying.
biggest audience women? Black women, probably. I'm assuming.
I don't know. I saw everybody talking about Power. I mean,
Well,
I
the,
was-
a lot of women-
the Power one with London in it is still kind of gritty. That's the Power book.
Raising
Kanan.
Kanan?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
still.
I heard
focused.
that's good.
That one's good.
I
The
heard
one
it's real
based in the
good.
80s. Yeah.
Yeah. Got real quiet.
Yeah.
He got super
Oh,
quiet.
yeah.
Because I started thinking about the show. And I was
Yeah.
like,
That's like
oh,
that's
do I
one
want to
with
watch
Omar,
this?
right?
No.
Omar's on.
Yo, Tommy did a commercial with Michael Jackson
What?
as a kid. That's crazy.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, Jordan.
I thought you was talking about Omar
No,
from
not
The Wire. I'm sorry.
Omar.
Yeah, no, that's one with Omar.
Omar Epps.
The one with London
What?
is Omar Epps. So Raising Kanan is one with Omar Epps.
All right.
Oh yeah, Omar's in
Yeah.
there too.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He stay
I'm
working.
sorry.
Oh,
Like,
Omar,
it's just
Omar
like, he
stay
just
working.
always
It's just certain
working.
actors that just
you
stay.
have,
Just low key
yeah.
working.
Do you have more questions over there?
Oh yeah, man.
We've ignored YouTube
Omar
a
is a
lot.
great actor. If you
Oh,
see him
Omar's
in
dope.
there. Yeah, when we
Been
walk
dope.
I was
around-
hoping
Absolutely.
his show did well. Remember he had that show on ABC. It did like 2 seasons with
He had
the
a good. He was a
kids
doctor. He had a
Doctor.
doctor show too.
Yeah.
He
and I
was a
like,
regular
man.
on House
Right.
for mad long.
For hella long.
And we were walking
good
around the
money.
city and like African
It was like
cats were
this
coming
kid
up to
he was
him
protecting, like
about
witness
some
protection or
African
something like that.
movie
It was
he
dope,
did. What's it called? The Voyage or something?
That was on
They were
Netflix,
like coming up
wasn't
to
it?
him like crying, like we love you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll find out the name of that movie.
Okay, here's a question from the word. This name, first of all, I'm about to fumble this name, so I apologize.
In advance.
The Werben Man Jensen.
Okay.
The Werben Man Jensen asks, do you guys think it is wrong to leave a marriage or relationship because of a lack of sex? Like 3 years plus years of no sex.
3 years?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
actually recently left my marriage because of that, but I feel
Ooh.
so bad for my decision. He always told me that it wasn't me, it was him.
Oh.
I couldn't take it anymore. Do y'all think that makes me a bad person?
Nope.
P.S. I love the show. I love you guys. I listen every week.
Wait, she told
First of all,
him
I
it
feel like a
wasn't.
bad person for assuming this is a dude out the
yeah.
gate. So it was the guy that didn't want to smash.
Yeah.
Which is different.
Oh, the
But-
guy didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she dipped. And,
And,
I ain't mad at her.
Don't feel bad.
All.
Don't feel
I ain't
bad.
mad at
It's
her.
a big part of your marriage.
Yeah, don't feel bad for that.
It's a big part of it.
Do not feel
So,
bad.
what am I here for?
A lot of people, when it comes to relationships, you got to realize this too. Like, if you don't want to be in it, you don't have to be in it.
Right.
That's what I think a lot of people lose sight of that. It's like, yo, if you want to be out, you have the option to be out.
And that's a legit reason to be out.
That's a
3
legit
years? That's
reason to
fucking
be out.
ridiculous.
That's a big reason.
Well, also, if you're
3
in a
weeks is ridiculous.
I'm not happy.
3 days.
if you're in a
Pushing it.
relationship, you're
years?
supposed to communicate that. They may have
Right.
had other options, maybe not divorce, because it's hard finding that other person that you want to be with forever.
Right.
So maybe there were other options for them if they needed to get off. Maybe he could have hit some swinger parties. or
She
some shit.
said she obviously talked to him because she said he kept making
You're
excuses.
saying it's not you,
Yeah.
it's me.
So-
Somebody said, "Where's she at? She's due for an oil change."
Hilarious.
Yogi Bear the guy.
Yogi Bear to God. That was
Yeah, that's
funny.
hilarious.
You could pull up in the comment section of the last episode and
Yeah,
ask
see what she
yourself.
had.
Hey,
We
Where
all
you
about
live.
connections here.
Yeah.
Daddy
That was
issues.
Yeah,
funny.
because if I was in a relationship and we didn't have sex for 3 years, a lot earlier we would have communicated, well, you could watch me and we'll figure it out from there.
3 years.
But I don't
That's-
necessarily
that's-
have to
Because this
lose
is
my
happening.
best friend.
It's
Yeah.
going down
that's too much.
somewhere.
That's a long
with
time.
And
somebody.
I wasn't even joking when I said 3 weeks is too much.
in a relationship, you
long time.
you
3
depend
days.
on each other for that.
I wasn't joking.
And if you want each person to stay in that relationship,
Yeah.
you know, you got to put out.
Right.
Man and woman.
Right. Like, yeah, if you're going to make an arrangement, then if
Right.
you don't want to, fine. I'm
Right.
allowed to do whatever the hell I want
Right.
to do. Because
Right.
if we vibe and we cool, and you just don't want to do that,
Right.
fine. Let me do what I'm not going 3 years without having sex.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Don't feel
That's
bad.
insane.
That's ridiculous.
Don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
Hell
Matter
nah.
of fact,
I'm mad
I
for
got
you.
nothing.
Matter of fact,
the hard
Yogi
matter of fact,
Bear,
I got nothing.
slide in her DMs, man.
You gonna slide in something else?
Slide up
You gotta
in
put
it.
out. You gotta put out for your significant other.
Hell yeah.
And also the age plays a part because I know some people they're in their 70s or 60s and they done stopped.
Old folks on, what is it, number one?
With
STD, they be
STDs.
smashing.
They get the Viagra, man.
Oh,
Chew
blue
it
chew.
up.
They be on that blue chew.
They be in them old folks home. What's up, Mildred?
And they don't care about STDs because they about to check out anyway.
What
They
you
don't give a
talking
damn.
about? Chlamydia ain't nothing to a player
Yeah.
like myself. I went to Vietnam. Goddamn. 2 tours.
Claude seen worse.
Man.
They don't care.
All right, let's see what else we got up in here. Nisha asks, if y'all were with Tony when his car got keyed, what would y'all have done?
If we saw it,
Yeah.
We
I'm
saw
chasing
homie?
dude
Oh
down.
yeah. Well, I can't chase him down, but
I'm
had
chasing
Keon
him down.
caught him,
I'm chasing him down.
See Chaz
Because
running
it would have
down.
took him a minute. You said he was on the bike.
He was on the
So
scooter.
you know they got to get the
yeah,
start.
you gotta grab him there.
I wanted to tackle him off the goddamn scooter.
I know you
Man, what's
did.
your
I don't
problem?
know
You could
what I would have.
communicate
It
it
wouldn't have
better,
been
bro.
pretty though. I'd have been like, I don't want to say, but
What you done,
Keeping your
DC?
crimes
Yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody know how I get down. I probably would have grabbed him by the throat.
yeah, I would have.
Moved. Hey, man, what the fuck your problem, man?
Sometimes I'll be holding that little.
All right.
Yeah, don't do all that.
Let's see. Let's
Tanya
do...
R said her parents are in their 70s and they're still getting it in.
Oh, she done walked in on
I
it?
plan to tell the grandkids, y'all better call for you come. All right?
Absolutely.
Better call for you get here.
Remember in Boomerang? He's like, he in there hitting him, man.
Does that mean if
He
you
came
ain't
out the
married,
bathroom.
Turtle clothes up.
I guess that's like a nice hotel filled with and women live older than men, so it's just if you a single old man, you go to old people's home, it's
Getting it
popping.
in, man. It's
Oh,
popping.
it's cracking.
You don't
up
even
in
have to
there.
go on vacation.
And it's a numbers game?
It's like the bachelorette party, Craig.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna have black socks up to here. When I'm old, I already picked out my socks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a rubber band at the top of them. You ever seen old play?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Elastic is
that.
gone, so they're just making their own.
I already got my tan outfit. You know the little tan, shorts with the tan jacket. I'm ready.
This is a stand-up question.
Stand-up?
Rashawn Steverson. Steverson.
Steverson.
I
Never
heard
heard
that's
that.
the last name.
Stevenson? I heard.
Steverson.
Steverson? Is it Stever or Steve?
Probably Stever.
He's from the
Steverson?
south. It's Steve.
Yeah.
Steverson.
I just gave him a location.
Steve. All right, question. Out of your show lineup when you're performing, what show on what day would you recommend a fan to attend? Like your second show on a Saturday, is that when you're at your best? So basically, like if you're doing a weekend, which show do you recommend
All of them.
pulling up to?
Because for us, it doesn't.
Yeah.
We
I'm
have
not
we have
giving
our
different
favorites
energy.
based on what y'all do. But for
Right.
us, every night I'm bringing it.
You getting the energy every
Yeah.
night you pull up on
Yeah.
me.
There's been some first show Thursdays where I've been like, woo,
Bruh,
child.
Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville.
They
first,
never
we
recovered
came-
from that
yeah,
first Thursday.
We came out the gate like,
Man.
hey.
It was all down there.
Because what day did we do? That was what a Tuesday when we did before Kansas City. What were the two
Oh,
spots?
Omaha.
That was Tuesday, right? Or Wednesday?
Omaha. Wait, let me think about it because we did Omaha, Des Moines, and then Kansas.
So it was a
City. Yeah,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And they was lit.
Yeah.
I would tell people catch two shows because you never get the same show when you watch people. It's like, they did this
It's always
joke a
a
little
tweak.
bit
Yeah,
different
it's
this
always
time.
It's always a little
Different
Or you
style,
forget
They
something.
different
move-
energy. Yeah.
Move everything around
Yeah.
just because how your crowd looks. It might be like, oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, this is
Something
a
that might
younger
be
crowd.
said.
There's
Yeah.
more women
Mhm.
in here. I'm gonna do these.
I definitely. I'll
These are old.
open different depending on what I see
Yeah.
out front.
So my answer is you're gonna get the energy either way.
Yeah. so
I
it
don't
matter.
cater it to
Just come.
if it's
please.
packed, I'm bringing the energy. If it's light, I'm bringing the energy.
Yeah.
But the question is, what the audience talking
Right.
about?
Right.
It be y'all.
Yeah, because for me, my least favorite, because of y'all, be normally late Fridays. I'd be like, all right, here we go.
Sometimes they be a little tired on the
Yeah.
second. You be
It's
like,
not their
shit.
fault either.
They
Like I address it. I'm like, I
Friday's a
know it's
long
not
day,
your
man.
fault.
The
but
turnover room,
goddamn.
sometimes they be waiting in that line
Yeah.
for a long
Man.
time.
There's a lot of factors.
And
on
they
that
be
same
sleepy.
Friday.
I'd also say the more people you bring with you, you could kind of have somewhat of an influence on the show. Like if it's a bunch of your friends that laugh at stuff like you,
Yeah.
the comics take notice to that type of stuff and might be like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
I'm a fan of groups.
You might get 8 tags to a joke that he didn't do the last couple shows.
I'm definitely a fan of groups, unless it's a bachelorette party. I don't like them at all. But
Oh, yeah, those
they're just the
always-
worst.
With the bowl full of smoking liquor.
They think
the
that
fuck
night
up.
is about them.
They do.
Yeah,
and I'm
this
like,
is
shut
not-
up.
you
I don't
came
give a
to
shit.
see-
I hope your
It's
marriage
her
fails.
birthday.
Yeah, shit. Shut up.
It's her birthday.
That
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Groups,
Happy
ladies.
birthday.
Not to poke at just the women, but y'all big groups, when y'all be drunk, you are the most annoying crowd member of all time. Shit.
And then if you address it, like you can only do it for so long before you're like, I'm about to get mean to her.
Right.
And I've done it.
Oh, the
I don't want to
audience-
mess up
I've
your.
done it. But the audience is on your
already
side.
be pissed.
Right.
Yeah, you drunk group of women that go out, shut the fuck up.
Whenever it's funny when the
Shut
audience,
up.
whenever somebody says a full sentence in that audience, the audience is pissed.
They be mad.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what'd you say? Blah 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 blah. The audience be like, oh, if you can hear it, be like, shut up.
Yeah, man.
Ugh,
Those be
worst.
the worst.
The absolute
Yeah,
worst.
keep your words to a minimum when you watching us if you live.
Just say, y'all funny.
You know, just
I ain't
laugh.
saying nothing, Tony.
Just laugh.
Oh, Latoya, that bachelorette party did not show up because they were going to a dinner at like 8 or something. It was too close to showtime, so they didn't come. I remember that bachelorette party.
She said, I thought we were bringing the energy.
When I see what do you call them things? The shawl.
Oh, yeah.
If I see that or a tiara walking in, I'll be like,
Fuck!
fuck.
Tiara's everything.
Oh my god.
getting married.
It's her birthday. All that. It's her birthday. Woo! Give it up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Drunk as hell.
So annoying,
Man.
Woo.
And then, or they ad lib every
Yeah.
joke. Everything you say, they got the comment on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Green tea.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Right. God damn.
But they be having a good time, so it's hard to just go in.
Do
But
the,
like-
do
but
the
like-
arms again.
But like DC, but like DC says, they think it's about
I
them.
don't know why it's the good time wedding party. And
Man. They be doing this. Woo. Oh, this ain't the strip club,
Now that
man.
you said it, birthday might be worse.
Then
no,
Bachelorette?
I think the wedding is way
It
worse
depends
than
on the
birthday.
alcohol.
I'm talking about
Because there'd be a
group.
lot of birthdays in there.
yeah.
But I'm saying if it's the big group, because like I've had the birthdays where there was men in the group too, and they were like embarrassed on behalf of like the comedian.
Yeah.
Like they'd be like, I'm
Men,
sorry,
men gotta
bruh.
learn how to calm their women down.
You
I'm
never
sorry,
see
bruh.
a dude be like,
Sometimes
I've seen a
a
dude
man
grab
could
his girl, like,
diffuse the issue.
Yeah.
take her
If
out.
he just be like, hey baby, just chill.
Yeah.
But they'll let it go like far, and you be like, bro.
I'll be
just
seeing
sit-
it.
yeah,
Some
just-
people are uncontrollable.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Bro, if you don't
can't-
speak
you
drunk
can't-
to somebody,
Be like, hey, man,
Right.
chill out. Because I be seeing the
Yeah.
and she be like,
But I also feel like too in those situations, the guy knows who he's with. You feel me? Like he knows. Obviously, that's their dynamic.
Yeah.
Obviously,
He gets beat
And
on.
he's
He
got
gets
her
beat
that
at home.
drunk.
something like
He got her that
that's what they
drunk
do
and
because if their dynamic was different, if he leaned over and was like, "Yo," she would chill. So
Yeah.
obviously, if she don't do it, that's how they get down anyway. He ain't got no control.
Yeah, she be slapping him at home. Get in the room.
And honestly, when I see situations like that too, I'm then not
Look at the
afraid
women getting mad.
to get more aggressive because I'm like, I don't believe you, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not worried about
Don't
you.
be a tough guy with me.
Yeah, like I'm not worried about you, bro.
Look, women get mad in the chat, but women have to understand that as a guy, when you're drunk, when you're loud, it's embarrassing as hell. It's awful when you're like, everybody's looking at you, you're like,
if you think it's hard for a friend, if you're a friend with a
Right.
drunk friend, imagine it being
you're like,
Yeah,
your
ladies.
the
spouse.
representation of your
Yeah,
home.
man.
When your boy is
Oh,
being
man.
an asshole, you're like,
Yeah.
shut. But at least with your boy, you can honestly, I've seen a dude knock his friend out.
Oh yeah,
For
put him in
being
the
too
car.
drunk.
Uh-huh.
Put his ass in the car. We can't do that with y'all.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon. So,
No, air quotes gone. Air quotes gone.
so like I've literally seen a dude. He was belligerent, and his boy knocked his ass, and they put him in the car, and they went and like, bro, shut the fuck up.
You just need
know
to
what I
sleep,
mean?
bro.
So
You
like,
need to sleep.
I've seen a choke out.
For the homie choke out?
Yeah, like, oh, you about to get us destroyed
Right.
by security. Let me make it a little
I'm the
lighter
type
on
of
both
person,
of
I'll
us.
leave you sitting there. If you doing too much and you drunk, I will leave your ass right there. I might not leave the full venue. but I'm
Tony's
not
such a
about to
good
sit there.
drunk. He put himself in the bathroom just so he won't embarrass nobody.
I'm talking about I'm sober, my girl's
I'm
drunk.
just saying that's how
I'm
good
out.
respect for you are.
see,
Tony
she's
said, "I
saying
got it."
some women do need to be controlled when getting ridiculously drunk. I'm sorry, it's true. Like some people are just annoying ass drunks. It's a difference. It's a line between a good time and being annoying.
My wife is smart. She's intelligent. She's loud as shit when she has alcohol in her. She's loud.
But yo's a professional comedy goer. She knows how to act.
Oh, she knows how to act in the crowd,
In
for
the
sure.
comedy, she
Yeah.
goes to shows.
She's great in a crowd. When it's not a crowd and she's drunk.
There was this one dude in
loud.
Kansas City. I don't know if you remember this dude, Keon. It was the last time we did it. He was drunk in the front. He was with some girls at the table. He was like right in the front to the left. And he was just all in, all excited, but he was just hammered.
It might have
He
been a
was please, hammer,
situation.
don't hurt him.
It might have been a situation where by the time you got up, he was
Man,
shit because I don't
he
remember.
was- He was obliterated.
The only one I remember was Orlando, when dude.
Oh, when they got kicked
Yeah.
out? Yeah, they drove in from Jacksonville.
Oh, they drove in far.
And
and
that
got
girl
kicked
she
was
was doing
out
the
of.
most.
He was
Good
chilling.
Lord.
Hey,
She was out of
chilling.
He
control.
can't be chilling if she ain't.
She was out of control.
He was like, he was just trying to have a good time, man.
Yeah.
She just
I felt
would
bad
not
for him,
hush.
honestly.
Oh,
And then she
Combo
got the
just-
boot, and then he tried to sit there for a little bit without her, and then he faded on to the. I feel bad, man.
I'd have left her ass
Bro,
right
you gotta,
out there.
yeah, you
too.
gotta. It's something that a combo needs to be had.
Lessons
And
need to
that
be
prompted
before or
the
after.
questions on podcasts,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Right.
if your girl get kicked out, are you going?
Oh yeah, that whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Because I'm not a.
I don't believe in babying adults.
I don't like babying who I'm with, man. Like, if you on some bullshit, I might be able to tell you later on, like, hey, man, you was on some bullshit. I might stall you out from a public, you know. But if you acting up causes us to get kicked out, you get kicked out, and then you expect me to go with you. First of all, if you give me the energy like, yo, let's go, I'm going to just sit there just because
I'm gonna
you
stare
told
at
me
you.
let's go. You expect me to go with you after you done
After you-
bullshitted this
you
out
was
this
tripping.
event?
Right.
No. But if I do on my own accord, be like, all right, let me just leave. I'm not talking to you for a while. Like, don't
See, I'm
say
more-
shit to me for about 8 weeks.
I'm more along that because I feel responsible to get them home safely.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Besides that, we don't have to talk the whole ride after.
Yeah,
But
several rides.
yeah, that time is just like, now I know I ain't never going there with you.
Yep.
Any type of event like that.
And I don't
with
want to hear no shit later on down the line. You can't hold this to me. Nah, you always do this shit.
Right.
You
Yeah.
on ice for a while.
It's-
I'm
right.
going to these events by myself.
Exactly.
Dolo.
That's a pattern behavior.
Yeah.
If that's your shit, that's what you do.
Every
You don't
time.
know.
It's
you don't
so
have a
far.
random.
This is so far from me that like I couldn't fathom somebody. You know, my mind is weird. I could.
You might. Well,
I would. It'd be a combo that has to be had.
But I agree
maybe
with you, dog.
inside. Maybe you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it'd be a combo.
I can see DC holding on to this for
Yeah, it would,
82
I would never
years.
let it go.
Cause yo, when you're a low key cat, you be like,
Yeah, when I don't,
Yeah.
when I'm like, don't bring attention to me,
Yeah.
and you're bringing attention to
what the
this
hell?
area.
and it's embarrassing, dog.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like, come on,
But the
man.
cold part is she was mad excited. She was
Right.
a fan. That'd be the coldest part. When it's just not just pure asshole.
Wait, so did the club kick him out, or
Yeah,
you were like,
because
no.
she was bad when I was on stage.
Yeah. So the
And I was
club
already like, yo,
get your-
chill. By the time he got up, she didn't last long. They was like, you got to go.
Yeah.
Because what happens is, for those who you don't think you need to be controlled drunk, everybody else who's at the show starts getting irritated. So now you're fucking it up for everybody.
Yeah.
It ain't just about us.
Right.
Everybody when you see people start to look and turn around, you are fucking up the entire show. Get your ass out of here.
And what's cold about it is that once those people leave, the fun goes on again.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like, this night's ruined.
They stand up and clap like they leave, and they be
The
like,
fun
yes,
continues.
let's
That's
go.
the show you ruined.
What's also crazy is the people get warnings.
Yeah.
It's not somebody will come
Yeah.
bring you some water, then someone says, excuse me, man, can I help you with
Yeah.
this?
Right.
They
You
give you warnings.
You get chances
A
to
lot
calm
of
It's
down.
never a one shot. You're going in a comedy club.
Ever.
You're gonna get
And
a
the
couple
comics,
warnings.
a lot of time be like, well, you know,
Yeah, let them stay.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be patient with you, you know,
Right.
and
I'll be patient, McGee.
yeah, I'll be
As
chilling.
long as I can, and then because look, man, if your girl out of pocket, your guy out of pocket, everybody, it's 300 people in the showroom. They paid good money.
Right.
They got babysitters, gas money. They done went out. It's a whole to
Parking.
do. It ain't about you.
They coming to relieve stress.
Exactly.
Right.
And you ruining the goddamn show.
because you can't handle your liquor as an adult.
You out.
Learn how to drink.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Or don't, but just
Or
don't be
don't.
mad
Right.
when, you get kicked out or you get reprimanded or scolded or whatever.
And this is not saying don't come and have a good time. We want you to have a great
Right. For
time.
sure.
Oh yeah, but just
But be cognizant. Like,
Have a
okay,
buzz.
let's say you don't know. Let's say you think you're contributing to the show. Or once somebody says, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
Chill.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was being annoying.
That was a good moment you had.
Chill.
We're moving
Do
on.
not say, don't hate on my shine, because nobody's there to see you.
right.
Nobody
mad, I'm getting
came to
loud.
see
Not a soul.
man with the polo shirt on. Nobody came to see you. Trust.
And if you have a good moment of the show,
Let
that's just
that
a
be
good
the moment.
That's the moment.
and
That's
then
it.
trust the comedian to come back, give
Right.
us some more energy, and then
Right.
we're moving on.
We do. We
People
do
sitting there
this.
like, this show needs me.
They
Yeah.
do, bro. They do.
I made
They
the show
do.
hot.
Last week I killed that. You be like, no.
I've always wanted to do
because
this.
9
Here's my
times out of
chance.
10, if we offer your ass to come up on stage,
Shut down.
And
you
I
would-
will do that.
Yeah, they won't. You
I've
won't
done
get
it
up
before.
there.
Have you done it since you've been
I'll
on the
do
road?
it again. Nah, it ain't never
It's
been
pretty
that
cool.
unruly.
Yeah.
But like, I will bring your ass to the stage if you think you funny.
People
Watch
love to
Tony
be
done
funny
shut-
from the shadows.
Shut cats up
They
on,
love to be
uh,
funny when it's dark on them.
Right. Not realizing you're funny with your group. That's why
Right.
you're funny.
Yeah.
Get on here and entertain these strangers who don't know who the hell
Right.
you are, who are going to be irritated too.
Oh,
when you get up
yeah.
there.
This is gonna be a tough
So
crowd.
go ahead. See what you
Get
got.
out of this hole.
See what you right.
You already come up there
That you put
bombing.
yourself in.
Yep, I want to see you get
You
out.
walking to
I'll
the
be right in
stage.
the front row. like,
And they would purposely they want you to bomb too.
oh,
So
come on.
dig out.
Because you walking to the stage is bombing. You ain't gonna get no music.
Nope.
It's a bunch of
No music.
And you don't have the
Hitting
skill
shit.
set. Right. You don't have the skill set to dig out of
yeah,
holes
knocking
either.
shit down, going the wrong way to the stage.
I came in tonight to see Tony Baker, man. That's all I was trying to do. Nah, man, jokes. Give us the jokes. Don't try to switch the energy. Nah, man. He put me on the spot. Y'all give it up for Tony Baker.
Nah, nigga.
man. Jokes.
Stay up there.
Jokes.
Sit in that.
They probably would get booed.
Oh yeah.
To keep it real, like and crowds don't even be booing like that, but they probably be like somebody in the back be like, "Nigga, boo, boo."
Man, I remember I brought that dude up and cracked him up Sunday. And I was
remember
like,
that.
don't boo him either. Give him a
Yeah.
chance.
Let him
And
talk.
I sat right in the front.
Yep.
He bombed.
Bombed his ass off.
I'm like, now shut your ass up. Sit down,
Go
man.
sit back down.
Yep.
He probably still hear about that. Remember that time you went up
Yeah.
and bombed?
And there was another dude I threw up there too. One dude was loud the whole time. I'm like, man, you get up here and do this. Flamboyantly gay dude. He thought he was gonna get by on pure gay energy. Bomb. I was like, sit your ass down.
Sit down.
Hush. We just need y'all laughing and answering questions that we may or may not ask you.
Right.
And most of the time, them questions is rhetorical.
Came to see Tony and Keon. I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. All right, y'all good? All right.
Yeah. Give it up for yourselves. We got the ladies in here.
Ladies.
You gotta get up out of here.
Oh, they'll probably try to roast somebody, but it'll be mean spirited.
look
They
at
won't like it. Look at this dude.
What you
He
got
ain't
on?
even got both his arms, huh?
He's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was his last comedy show request, and you ruined it.
You ruined it.
Man, Tony, I don't know how you be doing this. Man, give it up for Tony for doing this.
Stay up there.
Do your
Jokes,
time.
nigga.
When is Craig hitting the stage? That's a great question.
Oh, Craig.
Say come June.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna be out there.
For real?
Yeah.
You say where?
Oh, June.
June.
All right.
Hell,
Yeah.
the stage in June?
Yeah, as soon as Sage graduates.
You gonna be
do it.
sober? Or you gonna be drunk?
Ooh, drunk Craig.
So
Drunk Craig on stage.
You can go on 2 different tours. You can
can
go
do
as
it.
Craig.
Late show is drunk
Actually
Craig.
can.
Early show is sober Craig. That's
Yeah.
two different shows.
It'll be
Two
two completely different shows.
Craig is like, hold on, I'm working on my drunk
Everybody's
set.
like, I'm showing up late.
No one's in that first one?
Second show, he getting canceled. Drunk Craig, wild as hell.
Latrice said, men check their male friends, so women check their female friends if it gets to that point. I feel, honestly, and speaking just from the women I've been around, I feel like y'all not the strongest at checking each other as women. Y'all be tiptoeing.
Over supportive.
Not over supportive, but just like if there's an issue, y'all be eggshelling it a lot.
Because they don't want the beef after
Yeah.
with the
Because
friends.
they don't handle. I think there's several reasons.
This
One,
is not everybody.
Right,
Not
right,
everybody.
right, right,
I'm just saying.
Don't get it twisted.
I think there's several reasons. One, we grow up in a very guys grow up roasting, making fun of each other,
Yeah.
shit like that, right? 2, guys, we can have a full blown fisticuff fight and then go eat after
Be
Yeah.
friends.
and be like, all right, nigga, well, that was a good one.
I fought Leon a few times.
Yeah.
That's why my best friend a bunch of times.
Look at
Double
my-
dribble, what? Stop shooting from the corner.
You said you
All right.
lost?
We back
I
in
lost.
it.
You lost both times,
I
Leon?
lost both. I would always cry first, eventually.
But yeah, you
But
gotta.
we were friends the same day.
And yeah, just from
You still saying
observation.
today, nigga?
You're right. Observation wise, I don't be seeing
Not
the
everyone,
ladies
of course.
really go in on their friends. Like,
But I see men checking their friends way more than I see women. That's what I meant to say. Of course, you're going to have exceptions to
Yeah.
the rules, but overall, in my experiences being around women, I see men checking their friends way more than women do. And women, y'all be having issues with each other. So I'll be around that,
Right.
that little ventilation process and all that. And I'll just be like, well, tell her then.
right.
It's not that easy because, well, then I don't know what to tell you.
Right. So
So I'll be, seeing that all the time.
Well, she's my friend. And then y'all talk
she
about
said
the other
women
one
check
behind
their
them.
friends not in front of other people. But sometimes that might
Okay.
be a problem. Sometimes you might have to check in front of other people because they don't get the point behind closed doors.
Yeah, nobody care about your little group chat
Right,
argument after.
yeah.
In the moment, you were being annoying.
Right.
Also, women have different friend groups that support different habits, I believe.
What
So
you
it's
mean?
not much chance to get an argument if you're like, oh, I'm going to go do this stupid shit with my friends that do stupid shit. Then I'm going to go with my Bible friends to do Bible shit.
Fair enough.
Then they don't mix the
That's because we
groups
don't
very
bounce back
often.
with friendship like guys. Why not? Women don't bounce back from after a fight with guys?
They cut people
That's
off all
because
the
we
time.
don't bounce back.
Why not?
That's a fair answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
'Cause
It's
they
usually
hold
in
on
their
to things a
feelings.
little bit
Yeah,
longer,
they just,
When your feelings are hurt?
yeah.
I
Feelings
just
matter, man.
Feelings do matter. Then you talk about it.
just
Get
knock
back
it
on the
out.
same
Yeah.
page.
Just be like, man, fuck you. All right,
Hey,
let's
I'm
get something
sorry
to
for
eat.
this. I'm sorry
get
for
something
that.
to eat.
Let's
Yeah.
get something to eat.
They be holding
But it
on
don't
to
be
them
that
words.
easy with women. They
They be holding
Right.
on to that. You said fuck you, man.
And I meant it
I
at the
meant it at that
time.
time. In that moment, I did. I meant
I
every
meant
bit
all
of
that.
that.
You always
Now,
mean it.
now, could I have said it differently? Sure.
Probably.
But I was heated. You know me, don't you? You know it's out of love. Also, man, I look at things, who says what means a lot. Like, you guys saying, Chaz, you're an idiot, don't mean the same for somebody else saying, Chaz, you're an idiot. Somebody who I
Right.
knows, generally cares, loves
Right.
you. You know what I mean?
Right.
From somebody else who I don't know, it's a huge thing. I'll be like, wait, hold on, fam, we don't know you like that.
And
it hurts more with who cares about you. You'd be like, damn, that hurt.
But also, I know it's from.
But
I know,
it's coming from a place. I'm not gonna, even if I get pissed at one of y'all or my
Right.
siblings or whatever, right? Even if I'm pissed in the moment, I can laugh in that same moment and also understand, okay, what they're telling me is either to help or just to say, this is how I really feel.
Right.
Yada yada. It's not gonna mean anything else other than
Right.
this particular thing. Okay, you
Right.
feel this way, either my bad or well, this is why I did what I did, yada
Right.
yada, and then boom, done. Like, move on. Let's go get something to eat.
Go get something
Yeah,
to
let's
eat
get
is
something to
always
eat,
a go-to.
bro. Like,
Let's go
That's
eat.
That's
Fuck
the
it.
lean on me move right there.
Yeah.
I am the head nigga in charge.
Let's get something to eat.
Let's get something to eat. Boy, you really think you something, don't you?
Yeah, and then they probably told jokes after that
They did.
scene when they left out. They
I
was
love
laughing
that
on the way
scene,
out.
man.
yeah, man.
Guys fight and be friends the same day. If I fight with my homegirl, we're gonna be forever. Cardi B.
But yeah,
voice.
you don't have to.
Which is
Why?
ridiculous. Like, why?
You don't have to be forever. You can,
Yeah.
you know.
Forever?
Forever's a mighty long time.
Right.
Shout out to Big Crit.
Yeah, people have like worse. Man, you seen sibling fights? I don't.
Yeah.
Like if it's family, y'all can get through that.
My brother tried to stab my other brother. We're fine. Like we're fine.
The problem is they're friends and they're associates. That's true.
Well, that's different.
Now
That's different.
I think that plays a big part too because I've literally watched Cotty befriend somebody immediately. I think we take longer to be like, this is my nigga.
Then my friend.
And then so we rock. Well, girls would be like, go out for a night, be like, I love her, and then 2 weeks later, be like, that stupid bitch. Like, well, you jumped in the gun. You jumped the gun.
It happens more organic, I think, with like guys. Like it's like a natural thing that just we don't see, like we didn't seek each other.
Right. I don't be forcing it.
Right. You just if you.
But I think they just fall into friendships faster, which aren't real friendships.
Yeah.
Because I literally watch Cotty do this shit all the time. Like I really like her. I'm like, you don't even know her yet. And then 2 months later, I don't want to hang out with her. Like,
They start easy. Like if a dude was like, "Oh man, I like your beard," he's like, "We friends now?"
Yeah, like nah, because
Oh,
she
we
always
tight.
says that about me. Like you take too long to. I'm like, because I don't know this nigga. I'm not gonna be
Right.
his best friend.
Right.
Early, like or our kids play together. I don't give a shit.
Dudes we have to go out our way to hang out outside of like work.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like where we meeting at?
Hanging out? Good luck getting me to hang out.
Like the kids play together. So
I had a homie, a man, Sky, right with. I told Sky, it was 2 years after we were working together. I said, hey, man, I consider you a friend. He was like, for real? I was like, me too. I said, cool, man.
2 years later.
It was a 2 year later.
2 years.
We shook hands as an agreement. We friends? We're friends. It wasn't on so, hey, man, come hang out with the family.
I remember with Craig, for me, I was like, hey, bro, you want to be in this podcast? I was afraid to ask. He was like,
humble
yeah,
ass.
let's do it. I said, that's my friend. We're friends. That's my new friend.
Craig was super nice to me up front, but I wasn't
super
like,
nice up front.
this is my buddy. That took years.
Craig
we
started-
happened quick.
We did hit it off quick.
Oh.
Craig started
Story.
roasting me immediately,
The
and
plot
it was
thickens.
great. We were,
But he was drunk, so that don't count.
Yeah, that's
I got
drunk
sober
Craig.
Yeah, we
Craig.
was.
We were drunk
Yeah,
every
we
day,
was.
all day. That ain't real.
Yeah, that was real.
I didn't know his kids' names yet.
Did I have kids? I had
Yeah.
kids.
You said that?
They was little. They wasn't
Yeah.
6'7" at the time.
Craig, haven't you
8,
always had kids?
Yeah,
Right.
Since
That
I,
kid
since I
since-
was a kid.
He was
yeah.
a kid.
And
That
then
was-
Tony
that
was well. Actually, Fu introduced me to mostly all you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC brought me to What the Funny. That's how I met y'all. Well, Craig. I already knew y'all. But yeah. And then
I was like, we need an extra person for the podcast.
yeah, DC
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
he was our fact checker.
DC was like, I'm
He
going to try to
horrible,
get
though.
you. What do you mean, bro?
He wasn't a
First
good
off,
fact
the
checker.
Wi-Fi there was bad. It was hard to look at stuff immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was like, yo, Amir, right now, tell me such and such, you'd be like, okay, hold on, let me get that for you. It takes a second. Wi-Fi ain't what it is now.
You didn't even have a laptop.
That was 2014.
He
That's
didn't
8
even have a
years.
laptop. He
Yeah.
check on his phone.
We on 5G now. We was on 1G then.
Now look out,
We
man.
came a long way, guys. Am I
Look
right?
out. That Wi-Fi worked just fine.
No, man.
I live tweeted the Super Bowl in that.
Bro, it was delayed. You don't know the delay, though.
Rapid fire.
You don't know the delay you had then,
Nah,
though,
man,
bro.
look out,
And there was a bunch of people because it was a work day. And that day, there was a bunch of people on the
Then
same
there was
Wi-Fi.
bricks.
We ain't never talked about that Wi-Fi.
Never.
Because y'all didn't have to go through what I went through because y'all weren't
Never
using it
been
like
an
that,
issue.
bro. It was working. I had y'all many all the questions I had to fact check.
Nah, man, look out, man.
And then Craig started calling me the fat checker.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, it was a running
Craig
joke.
didn't waste no time roasting Chaz.
I was zero.
Look
time.
at his boots.
Well, it was the boots. That was his
This
fault.
nigga
That
first
wasn't
day
my
got
fault.
shredded
It took no
immediately.
time.
He showed up with boots and no musket.
But you know, out of all that, Craig is the only one who kept me on the show, man.
What you mean?
Because you guys tried to put me off the show this morning in the question earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I
you
did.
talking about
Yeah.
that?
I took us both out, so it didn't matter.
It does
I ain't
matter.
took you out, Chad.
I want to do the show. Hey, DC, I actually want to stay.
You wanted to stay? I didn't know that. I thought you wanted to come with me.
You the worst in the text messages, so I threw you off.
Yeah, you are.
That's
I
true.
threw you below me.
Yeah, man.
Craig be answering in Texas.
Later.
Craig be hella late.
He come in later on hot and heavy and then he disappear again.
I answered before him with the ad today. I said I got the last
No,
one.
I had to do it.
Well, yeah, you had clear your
me
throat.
and DC talked about it yesterday. It was
yeah.
crickets.
I didn't want to Craig it up.
He was in a tornado watch, so Keon was cool.
Bruh.
They calling
He
it Craig
was
up
in
on
Twisted.
there. I didn't
I
want to
was
Craig it up.
You two?
I was like,
Wait, who did? You did? I thought Keon. Oh, you didn't answer yesterday.
No,
I
he
didn't say
did.
nothing.
Oh,
But I
no,
was,
he-
I
his
was
life was on
updating.
the
Yeah,
line.
he
He was
was
like,
I'm in a
Keon
bathroom
be
stall
out.
with a
These
bunch
two,
of dudes.
Bro. So wait, so what happened? Because I know we talked about it a little bit on the. You got tornado warning in Texas.
So I had first of all, they booked me on I had a 3.5 hour layover out
What
out
was
the
the
gate.
airline?
God, man.
United.
Uh-huh.
and they had an alert already
Like
like
United.
I mean, sorry, it was American.
Oh,
and it was
I
like,
don't like the meat.
right. And they were like, you might have to, move a flight up, which I was like, cool. I want to, get out of there earlier. So then we're in Dallas, Fort Worth
Shout out
Airport.
to Dallas, man. Juice Land. Best
Chilling.
movies in America.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
Town.
saying?
Sydney
Fort
Castile?
Worth.
Yeah, Sydney's
That's
from
all
Fort
I got.
Worth.
Fort Worth.
Funky
Fort
Town.
Worth.
Yeah.
Town.
Dallas
Funky
Fort Worth.
Town.
We chilling, and then all of a sudden they're like, tornado warning, blah 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 blah. They do the little announcement. Flights might be delayed, but nobody. I'm watching other people's energy, and they don't seem to care.
Right.
And then they do it again, and it's like, all right, tornado warning. Like, and then this guy's on his phone. He was like, oh yeah, this one's about 45 minutes west. And I'm like, to me that sounds very close.
Yeah,
Like,
it is close.
Tornadoes move too.
right. So
Yeah,
everybody
close.
else is still like they're still walking along.
Yeah.
Then it get real. They're like, move away from the windows. Everybody go in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, is this
Was there like
happening right
was there
now?
like an alarm or something?
Yes, they start ringing alarms like, man.
Oh snap!
And they keep going on the loudspeaker. Everybody, please move away from the window. So I'm thinking it's coming.
Yeah.
So I'm in the bathroom trying to be calm, but internally I do
Yeah.
earthquakes. I don't do tornadoes.
This is your first tornado
Ever,
experience.
anything.
That's
Gotcha.
crazy. That's
So
what's
I'm
funny.
freaking it. So I thought I was bad though, because I'm looking and everybody else is in the bathroom, but they chilling. But one dude was in the storage closet, like ready to close it. Like if anything come in here, I'm shutting it down.
Right.
So I kind of scooting over to the storage closet.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm gonna jump in here with you. We gonna be
Right.
locked in here together.
Is
like,
there room in there for two?
then mid warnings, they switch my gate,
Uh-huh.
and the only way to get to the gate is to take one of them trams.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'll just miss the flight, like, because I don't want to get on the tram
And
with
then
the
the
and then
tornado.
thunder and lightning start happening.
Yeah.
And then, so then, but I see people going to the tram, so I'm like, okay, well maybe the natives know something I don't.
Yeah.
I get on the tram. Let me tell you something. That tram was like,
Oh.
so I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just want to get to my gate. So as soon as the tram, I dove. Like when the gates open, I was like, I ran back downstairs, and then by the time I got downstairs, that's when I sent y'all the picture. The clouds
It
that opened up, and they
passed.
was
Yeah.
like, all right, we about to.
Yeah.
But that 30 minutes, I was just like, okay, I gotta get my affairs in order. I got insurance.
Yeah.
If I don't make it, like I ate. That's why I had Chick-fil-A, because I was like, this
Baked
might be my
chicken.
last meal.
The chicken sandwich.
And it's baked.
It's baked.
I bet.
Because I had already ate, and I was like, I'm just gonna eat again, calm my
Yeah.
nerves. But I was freaking out when I saw everybody going into the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is really happening.
I
This
wasn't
is-
worried about you because you was at an airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got like,
pockets and
Yeah.
the like you said, the bathroom is
because I was like, oh,
curve,
you in the
yeah.
airport, you good, because they gonna have
Right.
something for you. You know,
Is there-
you
is
not
there-
just
There were
naked
women
out
in the
there.
men's bathroom. They wasn't fucking around.
Yeah.
They was just like, hey, man, we
Right,
trying to
yeah.
survive. That's when I knew it was real. When I
They
saw
say
the women
yeah,
in there with their
yeah.
spouses, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Eyes wide.
Smelling the piss.
Tornadoes are scary, man.
Yeah, we used to get those.
Tornadoes
You
are
get
scary
warning all the time.
because hurricanes, you get long-term warnings.
right.
And earthquakes just come out of nowhere, so you ain't even had time to. Tornadoes, it's anticipation. It's like, yo, the shit is coming. We warning you, it's coming. It's coming soon.
You can
And
move
then-
or you can stay.
Then the weather starts changing, and then that alarm, and then it's just like, and then you can see an actual physical presence.
You watch that mug
of a
touch down.
I've
Because
never-
you'll see the funnel, and then some don't touch down.
Yeah.
And then you see the ones that be on the move.
I will never forget seeing a tornado
same.
actually touch down with my own eyeball.
and you
size.
just like, yo,
You had to
it's
get
a-
under one of them bridges.
I was outside. I was like,
I was-
she
we
was
were-
like the tornado right there.
we
I
were
turned
in,
around.
we were in the car.
I had my nephew. I was like, shit.
We were driving. I was like, hey, we should not go that way,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's,
It's scary, but it's also fascinating.
it is fascinating.
I wasn't
For the
fascinated
white
at all.
scientist in me.
for
I'm
the,
also
the tornado
fascinated.
trackers.
Like
that-
the movie
Right.
Twister
Oh,
was
yeah.
fascinating.
And that's what made it crazy when you see a tornado, because that's your idea of
Right.
tornadoes is, the
Yeah.
mugs going that fast, going back and
Like
forth.
in my mind, the window's about to bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The airport, when we walk out, the plane's gonna be missing wings.
Float-
Like in my
planes
mind,
just
I was
flying
like,
up by
I'm
themselves.
jumping in this storage closet and hugging this
The
dude.
scary part is, what if you actually was looking out the window and you see it coming towards the
I
airport,
would have shit.
and you hear the alarm?
I would have freaked out.
I'm gonna survive. I don't know how.
It's
would've
coming.
freaked
Yeah.
I felt safe in the bathroom because it was, the bathroom in the airport is deep in there.
Yeah.
And then it would have had to tear up so much other stuff.
Yeah.
And I was in the back. It's gonna take some people before me. Like,
Man.
but I was still like, it was uncomfortable.
It's scary, man.
It was very
When I was
uncomfortable.
young,
I was
Whipped
it
like,
up
was
one of
scary.
them planes
Yeah,
and
man.
threw in the
Threw in-
fuselage
yeah,
right in that
man.
bathroom.
See, I watched a lot of movies like that. I would have got in trouble. I would have ran, stole a car, started driving. Like, I gotta get away from it.
But I wasn't going outside. That tram, it was fine until I got on that damn tram. That's when I didn't like, because I wanted this tram to slow down too, because it's just on a set speed.
Yeah.
So it's raining and everything. I'm like, yeah, hey, somebody hit the brakes.
Ain't nobody driving.
Ain't nobody driving.
Automated.
So I'm just like, it felt like Total Recall when the thing was like, well, thank you.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, dude.
I was like, come on, man, stop.
Depending on the siren, I don't like the. I hate those kind of alarms.
No, it was the one. It was the one.
Yeah, I like that one.
I think that's the
scary.
war one.
That's
Yeah.
when I
When you
grew
hear
up
when
on.
they
I don't
go
think
to
that was good. That one's like danger.
Yeah, that one is annoying.
I don't like that one.
But the scary one is that.
Give me the. That makes me think. I got time. I'm like, okay, I got a little bit of time.
And then when
before
it was
goes
people
down.
on their phones tracking it, like it's moving, I was like, oh man,
Yeah,
y'all just
man.
be quiet, man.
Good old tornado.
Yeah, everybody just be quiet.
Texas sound fun until you start thinking about natural disasters.
all that Kansas, they get a ton
But ain't
of
nobody
them on
immune to the
Midwest.
natural disasters.
And that's what I don't like.
You
We
all get
You
'em.
got to pick one.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
two.
pick earthquakes.
You gotta pick one or two.
I'm raised with earthquakes. So.
Yeah, I picked them.
The scary part about earthquakes is that they can do so much damage.
Like 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, and it's just after effects. It's like, all right, let's say you get a big one that could shut a whole city down. And then you got a tsunami to worry about on whatever other end it came. It's like, God damn.
It's a lot,
man.
yeah.
So it's just like,
Yo, remember when what was it, Japan or that got hit with the earthquakes and the tsunami back to back?
Yeah.
It fucked up
Japan
everything. They
had
was
an
getting-
earthquake that actually, and then it disrupted the nuclear reactor.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
you had a tsunami,
And they was
potential
getting-
nuclear reactor meltdown,
Right.
and then it was just
Damn.
like,
They was
the most
getting their
recent
ass
one was
whooped.
Samoa.
Yeah, they just got
They
hit.
just got hit.
oh yeah,
weeks
that
ago.
one.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a volcano? A volcano erupted
Erupted,
somewhere.
but that's what
And
caused
then
the
it caused
earthquake.
the earthquake.
God damn.
Yeah, that's what
Man.
caused the
Volcanoes
tsunami.
scare me the most though overall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't
they
nothing
gonna
we can
they
do.
gonna melt
Because
some
they
shit.
can destroy the whole
You
planet.
can't just put a cork in that mug. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, they have.
Can we
they
plug it
have
up?
Stuff they can be doing and don't do it.
Yeah.
They've destroyed whole
Communities.
islands.
Yeah,
And
they
built
could-
whole islands off of that.
They could. They say we are thousands of years overdue for a huge blow up. They
Yeah,
say
right here at Yellowstone. They said.
They say in any moment we should be getting one because we're overdue. Because
Yeah.
they
Same
go
thing with the
off.
earthquakes. Overdue.
Overdue, and I'm just like, God, there ain't nothing we can do about it.
Maybe
We just gotta-
they're out. You
Huh?
know, guys. Maybe they're just
No,
out of,
they're
out of
they're very
they
active.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
They got plenty of
Yeah,
nut.
nobody
in there.
nobody turned the burner down.
all earthquaked out, guys.
Nah, man. So that's the scary part.
I just don't like how they know what they can do and do nothing. That's what annoys
I
me.
don't know what they can do.
Me neither.
Cause I watched what's Doc
Black dude.
Yeah, what's his name?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
So he was so basically they
Degrassi,
have things put in place where they can do something about it now, but instead rather will funnel money to like COVID and shit like that. When, like
They can do something about what?
the volcanoes before they erupt.
Really?
Yeah, and they're doing nothing. They just
You know what can they do?
Yeah.
I don't
wanna
know exactly what.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
sure
would like
after
to know.
years-
Build
a wall. Pour some
But
water
they
in
put
there.
money into war and
Yeah, they
other
put money
things
into all this
rather
other
They
stuff.
do be
It's like
putting
you
money
can
in
do. I don't know if it's something they can do underneath or
Yeah.
whatever, but it's like you can do something. You're doing nothing.
It's
And
all
it's like,
fun
why?
and games until
It hit.
yeah.
That's global warming in general. It could have been this.
They could
Right.
have did something
Been
about
did
that, but it's
something,
all
but it
about
don't
the
matter.
money.
Yeah, it
They
doesn't
don't
matter.
care.
I don't want to go down in lava.
Yeah, that's gonna
No,
suck.
the problem is the lava is not what kills people usually.
Yeah,
The air.
It's the ash. The ash comes in, you can't breathe it. That's gonna kill you.
That's
And
gonna
that's
suck,
what
too.
affects people the
Goodness
most.
gracious.
And that
it's gonna send you.
pyroclasmic blast can get you too. So it's just like a
Yeah,
steam
that wave.
What about
wave
those
of
little
smoke and
masks?
fire.
Like those
There
well,
it
that's
is.
not gonna
Sorry,
have the
couldn't
steam.
think of it. They can vent them. You're right. That's
can
what
they
I
can
couldn't.
vent 'em?
Yeah, and they don't. They
Build
do
some
nothing.
vents.
I don't know what the vent.
I don't know what the
does.
process is.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she asked, can they vent them, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I don't know what the vent. I don't think it'll stop it from erupting. I don't think you
Yeah.
can stop it from erupting.
No.
Well, if you keep the pressure from building as much.
I think that's the
It'll
point of the
lighten the
venting.
pressure up a little
Yeah.
bit, but overall, we done. We gotta get the hell up out of here.
Yeah,
DC,
let's
where
shake
you
and
at?
bake. I am chilling.
Oh,
Yes.
finally getting
I'm
some
gonna
much needed-
lay low and rest.
Okay,
Prove it. Prove it, gang.
Gregory.
Shit, you might catch me at an open mic.
Hey.
Popping up.
Okay.
Getting ready for June.
Hey,
At
man.
Craig Wayne's on everything.
Yeah, Chad.
Oh, wait, you're not gonna.
Oh, and get your
come
Mr.
on,
Toxic.
Yeah,
man.
Mr.
Mr.
Toxic.
Toxic out here.
It's Mr. Toxic Time.
They were saying that you need to come out to Sweetest Taboo. It's like it's got to be
With me singing it.
Yeah,
Sweetest taboo.
I'm around. You can watch Millennials. Episode 2 comes out this Thursday.
Oh, I'm on that one.
Today. Yeah, Keon's in it. That's one of the
I'm on
best
that one.
ones I think too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Because young Polly made it an appearance.
Yeah.
And Keon had his shirt off on that one.
No, he was
not on
fully
that one.
clothed.
I
He
was
fully
fully
clothed.
dressed.
Played a cop actually.
As a pig.
Yeah.
Oink,
The
oink.
law.
What was the one you was
so-
walking around with your shirt off?
That was a different one.
Yeah. So please watch that on All Black Network. I think you can watch it on Amazon Prime also now.
Oh, for real?
You know, yeah. So
Oh,
now,
let me
we out here. You know what I'm saying? And then you can watch Lacaroni and Chaz on my channel. And yep.
Where's all them C- at?
I got to do some more C- Society. But you can watch the ones that are up there. We all have done one here, guys.
Yes.
Everybody's here. So go catch up on the click. Click, click, click.
No, I'm nowhere this weekend.
What's
I
that
am
about?
chilling. I want to see these. I missed this game last week. I was pissed.
I'm definitely watching some games this week.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can. I only sent the links. I didn't think y'all cared, but I sent the links to my mom and dad, my brothers. They stream their games.
Come on,
live.
oh, you talking about the boys?
Oh, March Madness. I'm
Yeah, I'm
definitely
talking March Madness.
Definitely doing that. Definitely doing
March
that.
Madness, baby.
But yeah, I'm here. I'm just chilling. KeonPoli.com to find everything. Shows April 3rd. I'll be in Orlando.
Hey.
Headlining the Improv for the first time. Never headlined the Improv before.
Yeah,
So
the day brewer.
that'll be happening. And then, yeah, that's it. Shout out to the people who follow me, who saw me on the ship. And that's it.
Tony.
Catch me in Birmingham
There's a
at the Stardome in Birmingham, Alabama. Pull up.
Beham.
Sales are ashy, but pull up anyway. 5 shows this weekend. Thursday through Saturday. Stardome in Alabama. So pull up. Also, I'll be in Orlando the next weekend after that. So pull up, man. Get your tickets early, y'all. Get your tickets early. Also, stay on the lookout for bakery sweatshirts dropping soon. I just got to take a picture in one so we can get the ball rolling. And yeah, y'all. Don't forget to tune in to Verbal Cardio as well. And the movie nights have returned.
Hey.
We've been watching Snowfall. We've been watching Ozarks. So we back, baby. We back. And I'm going to do something on the road, too. So just be on the lookout if you're on my Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon Saints. All right, y'all. We out.
We out.